and Jubal's second date update.
A guy named Kipling is on the phone today for a second date update.
Ooh, he sounds very high class.
Yes, he does. Kipling. Apparently, he's not very good at dating, doesn't date a whole lot, and he's afraid that his nerves might have got the best of him on his first date. Kip, how you doing?
Good.
Can I call you Kip?
Yes, actually, Kip is. Most people call me Kip.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just don't want to call you Kipling the whole time.
I know, it just sounds
I don't know
weird.
why, but it sounds
rolls off
weird.
The tongue weird.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, it's a weird name.
Okay. So, Kip, now I want to call you Kipling every time. This is
I mean, you can if you want to.
all right.
And
Well,
Kip,
anyway.
remember, you're getting made fun of by a guy named Jubal.
Yeah,
so
right.
you're fine, dude.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, Kipling, whatever. Just tell us about your first date a little bit. What's the problem?
Okay. Well, I don't generally date a lot, like for the most part.
Okay.
I just don't go on a lot of dates. I don't do the whole online dating thing, just because it's weird and hard. But anyways, this friend of mine at work, she sort of showed me this. Her friend Mona. She was
Okay.
showing me pictures of her, and she
It sounds to me like you're trying to say your friend from work hooked you up with a date.
Yeah. Am I not explaining that right?
Well, I mean, you did. It just sounds like you're a little nervous maybe and kind of all over the place.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine, man. You're doing a really good job.
Yeah,
You're here
dude.
with friends. Kip will help you out.
So your friend set you up with a lady.
Right. My friend set me up with this girl, and we talked on the phone, and we decided to go to a restaurant. And I picked a really nice restaurant because I wanted to impress her. I mean, she looked really cute. I hadn't been on a date in a while, and I wanted to impress
Take her somewhere where they have silverware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's a good move.
Classy.
Yeah.
A woman will always love you if you feed her well.
Well, I guess, yeah, right? But I got there late. I misjudged the traffic, and I got there like 15, maybe 20 minutes late.
Oh, wow. That is a lot late. Like
Yeah.
5 minutes is okay, but if you're 15 minutes late.
Yeah, it's a long
I
time
know.
to wait.
Did you text her and say, hey, run in a little bit behind?
No, I didn't want to text while I was driving. No one should do that.
That's a good point.
Back to your date, Kip. How did she react when you were that late? Did she seem upset by that?
She seemed fine with it. She was really nice about it, but I was already so nervous because I was late. And then this thing happened. Well, I guess I was surprised by the size of her. She had a really big chest area.
Oh, Kip.
Okay.
Wait.
That'll happen. That'll happen sometimes.
She had boobs, is what you're saying. Big ones.
Brooke.
Yeah, and I wasn't bothered by it, obviously, but I just sometimes I would catch myself, not talking or looking at her face, and I was just really nervous, and so at one point I feel like I overcompensated, and then I just stared too much at her face.
Did
Like
you?
it's kind of like when somebody has a weird growth on their face or something and you're like, I can't look at it. And then you keep catching yourself looking at it.
Yeah, but if that was on her chest.
Okay.
Did she?
She had two, I guess, apparently.
Giant
Yeah.
growths.
Did you actually address the problem, or did you guys not talk? I'm serious. Like,
No. She had big boobs? No.
well, I mean, I have not a huge chest, but I have a larger top half. And, when somebody's staring, sometimes I'll just ask,
Hello.
hey,
Eyes
up
up here.
here.
Well, if you're asking me if I went online and looked at pictures of you, I haven't.
What?
No, I don't think she's saying that
No.
at all. I think she's saying, did it ever get brought up that you were having trouble paying attention to the conversation because of your date's boobs?
Oh. No, I thought that Brooke was asking me if I had ever seen her chest because it's larger.
No. No,
Okay.
she wasn't. But, hey, you can always go to the website after the second date update is done and look if you want.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my
Good.
gosh, Kev.
All right. So did she make any reference to you staring at her chest or not staring at her chest?
No, not that I remember. I didn't. I mean, no.
Okay. So it was just something that you were self-conscious about on the date.
Yeah, and then I was self-conscious that I was self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
So the whole time, that's all you were thinking about is don't look too long at her boobs. Oh, crap, I looked at her boobs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. and then I was thinking about looking at her boobs, and it was just
You're just downhill for you. Did you hear a word that she said on the date?
I mean, I know at one point she was talking about swimming, but I have no idea what that was about or anything.
How long did you spend at dinner staring at her breasts?
Well, so that was the thing. I thought that, I don't know, in my mind, I thought dinner and drinks would last like 3 hours, and then we were done by like 45 minutes. So I started to panic, and I was, suggesting a bunch of activities, like, you want to go bowling? Or, I don't know, I just was suggesting these activities, and she kind of wasn't really into it. She said she had to go and meet a friend, and so, I walked her to her car, and I didn't get a chance to like try to kiss her or anything because she was getting in her car, and then I asked her if I could call her, but she was closing the door. I don't know if she heard me or not.
So do you walk her to her car and she didn't really say much to you and close the door in your face? Because that's what it sounds like.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I was just a little nervous, and so by the time I worked up the courage to just ask if I could call her, she was closing the door.
I picture her driving out of the parking lot. Like, can I call you? No? Okay.
And then she squealed off.
Kind of.
Kip, you sound like a really nice guy talking to you, but your description of the date sounds like you acted like an awkward perv.
Yes.
No, I wasn't being pervy. It's just that was what was on my mind about her. And I don't date a lot, and I thought that this girl was really nice, and we kind of had a nice time. I just was hoping you guys could help me figure out like what went wrong.
Okay, we can definitely do that. What we'll do is we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I can honestly say, out of all the second date updates we've ever done, the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of second date updates, I've never wanted anybody to get a second date more than my man Kipling, who's on the phone right now to do a second date update.
It's the story of an underdog.
You might know him as the Kipmeister, the Kippinator, Mr. Kipplesworth. Kipling is on the phone right now. He's a great dude, but he got a little nervous on his first date because he was ambushed by a woman with big bazooms.
How dare she?
I don't think
And
she
that will
ambushed
happen
him.
from time to time. Kip was not ready for it. If you were listening to the first part of the second date update, Kip explained that he has not dated very much. He went out with a girl that he met through a coworker, and when he met her at the restaurant, which he was 15 minutes late to, by the way, she actually had a very large chest, and Kip was nervous the whole time and couldn't pay attention, and he barely heard a word she said. She ended the date by just hopping in the car and leaving, and he hasn't spoken to her since. Kipling, are you ready?
Yeah. I hope you can work your magic or do your thing,
Well, we'll see if we can do our thing here. I'm going to dial the phone over right now, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
I was looking for Mona.
Yeah, this is her.
Hello, Mona. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Cool. Have you ever heard the show before at all?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard of you. I just don't listen
That's okay.
that often.
Okay, cool. Well, you may have never listened really before, but you're actually on the show right now.
What do you mean?
I mean that one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
About me?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, and they said all nice things, too.
That's great. What's it about?
It's about a date that you went on recently.
Really?
Yeah, you went on a date with a guy named Kipling.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you mean Kip?
I do. Yes, I do. And he actually emailed us because he wanted us to get a hold of you. I guess you're not calling him back since your date, and he's confused.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you don't want to go out with him again?
I mean, he seemed like a really sweet guy, but I could just tell he was really, really nervous, like anxiously nervous, like kind of extremely awkward.
On a scale of 1 to 10 and the most awkward dates you've ever been on, how was this date?
a 15.
So
I'll tell you why I ask it like that, because we actually talked to Kipling. Sounds like a nice guy, but he was also very nervous talking to us, so I can't imagine how he would be on a date.
Yeah, like everything you can imagine, like times 1,000.
Did it get better as you guys hung out longer?
Yeah.
No, it only got worse.
Oh.
How did it get
Poor
worse?
guy.
Like, he showed up almost 20 minutes late
Right.
without letting me know.
Yeah.
When he walked in, though, despite being 20 minutes late, were you kind of excited? Like, oh, he's cute.
I mean, he was like nerdy, awkward, cute. I was like, maybe this could end well. But I'd been waiting for him to order, and the waitress came, and he gave her our menus and said we wouldn't be ordering food. We were just going to get drinks. But I'd waited all day to eat.
What?
It was already like
Oh.
after 7, and I hadn't eaten, and all we were getting was drinks. Like, we went to this nice restaurant, and we weren't even going to get food. Like, why didn't we just go to the bar?
Oh, I would have been like, hell no, I'm getting food. You don't even want to see me when I'm hungry right now.
We were like a few drinks in, and I started getting a little tipsy, and I finally was like, hey man, like, I'm really hungry, like, is it okay if we order something? And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll get an appetizer for us to split.
Oh, wow.
So then he decides to get calamari, which is fine, it was great.
Yeah.
And I was eating, and he could tell that I was uncomfortable. So then he says, can I ask you a question? And of course I said, sure. And he asked me if I'm having a good time because my face doesn't look like I'm having a good time.
Oh.
Your face doesn't look like you're having fun. What'd you say to that?
I just smiled and put more calamari in my mouth.
Come on, you were, though, probably showing some pain on your face at this point.
I think at that point, a few drinks in, no food in my stomach, I couldn't hide a thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So it was just a very awkward time for you.
It was extremely awkward.
All right. You know what else is going to be awkward?
What?
He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Wait, what?
Yep. Kip, where you at?
Hi, Mona.
Oh, no. Hi, Kip.
Hi.
Okay.
Kip, why are you doing this? I'm confused.
Well, you weren't answering my messages. I
Oh.
thought I wanted to talk to you and see if you wanted to go on another date.
Okay.
Kip, did you hear what I said about our first date?
Yeah, and but listen, the thing is, okay, so I don't date a lot, and
Yeah.
I really liked you, and you made me nervous, and I was already really nervous because I was late, and the thing is, I just showed up, and I just wasn't expecting a woman of your nature to be there.
Kip, what does that even mean?
What did that mean, Kip?
No, I just mean you're very beautiful. You know, you're very you have captivating features.
Oh.
You know.
Kip, that's really sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I just got nervous, and that's why maybe I wasn't the best dater. I was nervous, and I could tell you weren't having a good time, and the reason I didn't order a bunch of food is because I don't know, maybe we were gonna, something was gonna happen.
What?
Oh, Kip.
Wait, what are you talking about, Kip? What was going to happen if you ordered food?
I don't know. Maybe you just if you don't know what happens if the date goes well, and
Oh, gosh.
I just didn't want to have anyone to feel awkward about having bad breath or have stuff in their teeth or anything.
So wait,
You mean
were
like if you
planning-
guys are going to kiss or something at the end there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was planning a lot more than that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
me
Kip.
too, but I'm not really giving Kip that much credit.
I was like, damn, son, slow down.
No. I just meant kissing. Like, we might kiss if it went well. It's a date. That's how would,
Okay.
Kip, I get being nervous, like going on dates and stuff, but you probably don't want to ask if they're having a good time because their face doesn't look happy. Kind of a turnoff.
I didn't mean like that. I mean, your face is beautiful. Your whole is beautiful. You're beautiful, you know? I didn't mean it like that. I just meant, like, I could tell, like, you weren't having a good time, and I wanted you to have a good time, you know?
Yeah, Kip, but, like, maybe you could have phrased it a little differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Look, I was nervous, and I don't date a lot, okay? But, like, listen, I'm a really nice guy, and, you know, I just feel like I could do it right, you know? We could go somewhere and get food, and I don't know.
Mona, think about it. Like, he's laying it all out there. Maybe next time,
Yeah.
because it's all out in the open, he won't have those same type of nerves.
I mean, he's really sweet, and everything he does seems pretty genuine.
See?
Well, how about this, Mona? Would you go out with Kip on a second date? I will pay for it.
Oh.
Free second date. What's that?
Said we would get food this time.
You can get food. I
Yes,
promise.
Yes, we could do whatever. We could go bowling or get food or whatever.
He's the same way.
Kip, you really like bowling, don't you?
I just don't date a lot, and that's just the last date I went on. We went bowling, and we had a great time.
Oh.
You guys don't have to go bowling if you don't want to, Mona. You can do anything. We will pay for it, though. Will you go out with Kipling again?
Come on.
You know what? I guess he does deserve a second chance.
Whoa.
That almost
So-
sounded not painful.
What does that mean?
You're saying yes?
Yes, I'll go out with Kip again.
Yay!
Yeah, really? You won't regret it, I promise.
Congratulations, Kipling. You got a second date, man.
I can't believe you guys did this. This is amazing.
Kip, I can't believe we did it either, honestly.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
There are a lot of exciting things that can happen on a first date. You could maybe go skydiving together. That'd be exciting. You could find out that they're just as into Jello wrestling as you are. That's another exciting thing. Or the police could get involved. That's always fun.
That's not,
and
actually.
Apparently that's what happened on Miranda's first date, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now. We'll get into that in just a second. But what's up, Miranda? How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
Are we like on a collect call from a correctional service right now?
From home.
Okay, house arrest. I get it.
No, it's the other way around.
All right.
Oh, no.
We'll get into the cop thing in just a second. But first, tell us about the dude you want to call today. What's his name?
His name is Will.
Will. All right. And how did you meet Will?
I met him on Tinder, actually.
Okay.
So it's no wonder cops got involved then, I guess. That makes sense.
What stuck out about Will on Tinder?
Oh, he was adorable. I mean, he was cute. It seemed like we would have a lot in common. And then we met up, and he was just as cute in person.
Okay, so you liked him a lot.
I did. I sure did. We talked a couple times, and then I've been dying to see this movie, and he agreed to go with me. And, yeah, it seemed to be going pretty well for a while.
So a movie date, that's always, I mean, that's a good date, right?
Yeah, he was like a gentleman. You know, he bought popcorn and, you know, was really cute and sweet. And it seemed to be going really well. And then it went downhill.
Okay, so let's get into the downhill part.
Yeah.
Your email mentioned the police, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So the movie was great. He was totally sweet, like, you know, putting his hand on my arm. Like, I got a little emotional at the end, and he was so sensitive and really just cool. And so, of course, it kind of turned me on. And, you know, he was going to drive me home afterwards because I had to get to work early the next day. And we just started making out in his car just down the street from my apartment.
Oh, my
Nice.
God. It's like you're 16 all over again. You went to a movie and now you're making out in a car.
It was so cute. It was adorable. And literally, like, we're so carried away. And then all of a sudden there was a knock on the window, and it scared the crap out of me.
Oh, my
Oh.
God. The police were there?
Oh, yeah.
Did they think you guys were like hooking up in public or something?
Yeah. Well, indecent. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't indecent exposure. No, it was just like, hey, you guys can't do this here. You know, it's a residential area. And so he was really cool. But then he was just like, you know, we just need to run your IDs and just make sure you're not like, you know, trying to do something else. And we're like, oh, okay. And so the police just ran my ID, came back, and then ran Will's ID and came back and asked him to get out of the car.
Shut up. What did they find?
Get a warrant?
Honestly, I have no idea, but I was like kind of freaking out. And then all of a sudden, like, he went around to the car and they cuffed him and they took him away. I got out of the car and was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And the cop was just like, I'm not at liberty to discuss this with you, ma'am. You'll have to take it up. Anyway, so he was taken off and I went home.
Wait.
What are you
Weren't you in his car? Like you were stranded, or did you?
I mean, we were only like a block from my house. So, the cops said, do you need a ride home? How are you going to get home? And I was like, well, I'll just walk.
Oh my gosh.
Did you get to give him a goodnight kiss before you walked home, or were they not cool with that?
No, that was it.
Okay, wait.
Oh.
Why do you want to call this guy again? Because I don't know, getting arrested on your first date kind of a red flag.
I know, but then I thought to myself, it could be a bunch of parking tickets or something like a serious crime. And I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because it was so out of left field from his personality and the way he acted all night, like such a gentleman. So I thought maybe if I could find out.
So you liked him enough that despite him being arrested, you still want to try to go out with him again?
Yeah, I haven't heard from him at all. I mean, I texted him a couple of times and then I called him, but I haven't heard back. So I don't know if he's still locked up or he's just embarrassed.
Wow.
Well,
Huh.
I guess we'll play a song and we'll dial that phone number that you have and see if he picks up. If not, then maybe you can, I don't know, search some sort of registry or somewhere to see if you can get some visitation time. I don't know.
I'd just like to know if this guy is, a crazy serial killer or if he just got caught up in the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Okay,
all
yeah,
right.
that's good.
Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update right after this, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Miranda is on the phone to do a second date update, and if you missed the first part, Miranda likes the bad boys. Or at least one bad boy. But we don't know how bad he is. She went out with a dude named Will to the movies. After the movie, he was driving her home. They ended up parking near her house and making out for a while, and then cops knocked on the window because they thought they might be doing something else in the car. Anyway, long story short, they ended up running their IDs. She was cool because she doesn't have any warrants or hasn't broken the law. But her date, Will, ended up actually getting arrested. And she ended up walking home, and she hasn't spoken with him since. So we're about to get him on the phone. Well, see if we can get him on the phone. And then find out why he's not calling her back. And hopefully find out why he got arrested. I really want to know that. All right, Miranda, are you ready?
I am so ready.
Are you sure you want to do this? Because you're like, well, maybe it's just speeding tickets or he's a serial killer. I feel like if that's even an option, you should just move on.
I know, but he's like the first guy that I've connected to in a long, long time. And I just want to know what happened.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if he picks up. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, I was looking for Will.
Yeah, this is Will.
Will, how you doing, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Not much. I'm calling you today because we actually had one of our listeners email us about you.
Okay.
Her name is Miranda.
Oh.
All right. And Miranda emailed us saying that she'd really like to go out with you again, but you haven't answered any of her phone calls or texts. And she was trying to figure out why.
Yeah, that was it's kind of a tough experience. So yeah, I just haven't called her back.
But
She told us about your date, but I kind of want to hear from your perspective. Did you like your time with Miranda?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But I mean, did she tell you about the whole date?
She told us about the movies, and then she told us about how you guys were, parked in the car making out, and then she told us about how the police showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really want me to talk about this on the radio? It was kind of rough.
Yeah.
but you're
Yeah,
on the
sounds
phone
like
with us now, so you're not locked up. It can't be that bad.
Well, I don't know how comfortable I feel like sharing everything. I mean, I thought Miranda was a really cool girl, and I thought we had a great time.
Yeah, and
Well-
she said she had a great time as well, but she's just obviously if you get arrested on a first date, somebody's going to have questions.
And can you even imagine that she would even want to go out with you again? Like if you went out with a girl and she got arrested, you probably wouldn't call her back. Like she's obviously a forgiving person.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that she called you guys or emailed you guys because they literally took me away in cuffs. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked, but I think we really got along and there was chemistry for sure.
I mean, you're answering the phone now, and she's tried to reach out to you. Why not just call her back if you liked her so much?
Because there's more to it. I made a bad mistake a while ago and I'm still paying for it. And regardless of how much I like Miranda and how good of our date went, like, it's not going to go well because I'm going to have to pay for the mistakes I've made, and it's all coming back on me now. So just so she knows, I don't know if you're going to get back to her or anything, but, like, it's not like I did anything horrible. Like, there's no, like, nobody got hurt, nobody got, hit or anything like that.
Hit?
Do you mean hit like physically, or like you're a mobster and you're talking about like, you put
I
a
like
hit on
that.
somebody?
No, meaning like punched or any, like there was no violence. It was a stupid thing that I did that like nobody got hurt at, like victimless. That's the word.
But why don't
Victimless,
why
okay.
don't you just tell her? Like, she's obviously a forgiving person. Like,
If no one got hurt, right, then it shouldn't be a big deal.
Obviously, I'm not a serial killer. I'm out right now, but I'm gonna have to go away for a while. So like
What?
the idea of dating someone or that's just not gonna happen for me. Like next year or so, 2 maybe. It's not gonna be a
Dude,
thing. Like I
what
can't.
did
It's not
you
even a
do?
possibility.
Okay, and there's no way you can tell us what you did?
come on, can we guess?
You guys, this is not a game. This is serious. Like I don't want to share what I did. It was stupid. I was
Well,
I was an idiot.
If you won't share it with us, will you share it with Miranda? Because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh!
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Miranda, you still there?
Hi, Will.
Oh my God.
How are
I
ya?
can't believe this. Hi. I'm Miranda. I'm so sorry because I thought you and I had like an amazing time together, and I thought we had chemistry, and it's just horrible luck and stupidity on my part.
Well, people mess up. They make mistakes all the time, and it seems like it's not like you murdered somebody.
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. No one got hurt. Like
Tell us.
I just feel like I've waited so long to meet somebody, and we had such a great connection. So if you messed up, I mean, that happens. I just feel like if you just tell us what happened, what you did, I can look beyond that.
I was trying to take advantage of a monetary situation that
Oh,
I
okay.
thought was going to go the right way, and it didn't. It went bad, and
Did you always know that you were making an illegal decision when you were doing it?
when it started off, it seemed like no one's going to know and no one's going to get caught. It was like an innocent thing that like no one's going to miss this, and I was wrong. I was an idiot. But I mean, Miranda, like just so you know, I got to go away for at least 18 months. I'm not going to be able to date anyone. That's why I didn't call you, because I'm so embarrassed that there's just nothing I can do about this.
When you say you can't date anyone else, I mean, no, I don't want you dating anyone else. I want you dating me.
Whoa.
I don't think that's what
What?
I meant.
Are you serious?
You can tell from a first date.
Wait.
So even though Will has to go to jail for at least 18 months, you still want to date him?
I've waited this long, and I really have not had a connection this strong with anyone. I can look past this.
So you're trying to make
But
it
you don't even
official?
really know fully what Will did.
Well, nobody was hurt. There weren't bodies lying anywhere. So I feel like
That's what he
Good
says.
standards.
I mean, you're believing a guy who got arrested on your first date and never called you. Like,
I don't think you understand how bad it is dating right now.
I don't
Apparently.
think I do.
Will, what do you think about all that?
Miranda, I'm blown away. Like, I think you and I had such a great connection. I just can't believe that. I mean, I'm so happy that you feel that way, but I can't ask you to wait for me when I'm behind bars.
Yeah.
Well, it's my life. It's not like you can tell me who I can fall in love with.
Oh.
I'll wait for you.
Wow.
Hey, Will, when do you have to report?
13 days.
13 days. Okay. Well, between now and 13 days, would you like to go on a second date with Miranda? We will pay for it.
I would love it. It would be the greatest thing ever.
You should probably go on
Okay.
Yeah, seriously. You should just date. You should just like move in and for the next 13 days.
I'd be happy to do that.
Wow.
So wait, so you like the idea of her waiting for you. You just don't want to ask her to do that.
I could never ask her to do that, but if she feels the same, like I feel strongly about Miranda, but I couldn't believe that she really like felt as strongly about it as me, but she felt the same thing I did.
Yeah.
But I totally understand that if you change your mind in the next 13 days or whenever that you don't want to do this, I totally understand. Like I wouldn't fault you for walking away from me.
Will, you don't have to say that because I know I want to be by your side, and you can take that all the way to the bank. I mean, unless you have issues with the bank.
Yeah, you don't really even know what it is. Well, congratulations,
Oh my God.
Will and Miranda. I guess you guys
Wow.
are going to go out on another date.
That's
And then, Will, you're going to report for your other date that you have coming up. And maybe conjugal visits from now until the next 18 months.
Oh.
That sounds amazing. I didn't even think that was possible.
oh my God.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
This
Yeah.
is like the weirdest start to a love story ever.
I know. And, Will, when you can finally talk about it, will you guys get back to us and let us know?
Seriously.
Well, I mean, depending on what's in the testimony or what's left out of the testimony, I will totally tell you.
All right. Sounds great. We'll talk to you in about 18 months
Yeah,
then.
maybe earlier.
Yeah,
maybe.
depending on behavior.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
All right, that was the second date update from a while ago. And now for the second date update, Will and Miranda are actually on the phone with us. Hey, guys, how are you?
Good.
We're good. We're good. Really good.
Okay,
Really?
Miranda's still alive, which is a good sign that he wasn't, in fact, a murderer. Like, was one of the options.
Well, he's alive too.
Oh, yeah, so he must... Wait, I thought you had 18 months. There's a lot of questions here.
Well, the last time we talked, you were days away from going to jail for 18 months. So I'm guessing you're out now?
I am out. I got out a few weeks early because I had good behavior. I did everything right. I kept my P's and Q's. And
Okay, well, that's
did what
great and
I was
everything. Congratulations, but what did you do?
You still
That's
wanna
what we
know?
want to know.
Oh,
Who doesn't
come
want to
on.
know?
I still don't really want to talk about that. It's something that I did, and I paid my price. I didn't hurt anybody, directly or intentionally hurt anybody, but I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, he did tell me what he did, but it's not really my place to share. I think it was.
That's
Come on,
fine.
Miranda, you were my
That wasn't
last
great.
hope.
Brooke.
I'm just happy he served his sentence and it's back to normal now.
So wait,
So
does
what's
that...
normal? Is that you guys are dating still?
You're together?
Well, you did get us another date, so yeah, we took advantage of that, and it's been good.
Really?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it was just super special. I mean, being in jail for that long was horrible. And when Miranda came and picked me up, that was a magical moment. And that's when I got to, meet our daughter for the first time.
Huh?
What? Your daughter? You guys have a kid?
Wait, hold up.
You gave us that date, and
You got
Pressure of
pregnant
jail.
on your second date?
we did.
We did it, Brooke.
Hold on.
This is thanks to us. I'm
My
so
mi-
happy.
My mind's so blown. Was it intentional or was it a surprise?
Yeah, no, that was not planned. I would not think about getting her pregnant right before going into jail.
Okay.
On the second date.
Dude, congratulations.
That's so cool.
That's a lot. What is it like right now for you guys?
It's
Better
pretty
than
great
now.
being out. It's pretty great having, we're a family now. And, I've got this beautiful daughter, Caitlin, and Miranda allowed me to name Caitlin, at least her middle name, after my cellmate in jail that really kind of looked out for me and, took me under his wings and took care of me when I was there. So that was a real honor.
Tell me it's not like
to him.
Rhino or something. Like, what's or Bubbles? Like,
Buzz.
what's the baby's
No,
middle name?
his name was Gene, so it kind of worked. So our daughter's name is Caitlin Jean, and it really worked. And he was really
Awesome.
honored when I told him.
Awesome.
Oh, that's
She's
cool.
got a badass story for her middle name.
Yeah.
I mean,
Miranda, how do you feel about the baby name?
Yeah, it was a little weird. At first I was like, oof, I don't know about this, but
Yeah.
I met him, and it was nice that Will had a friend in jail, and yeah, he's cool, so I totally didn't mind it.
oh my
That's so
gosh.
great, you guys.
So what's the next steps? Like, are we just chilling for a minute with just the baby?
Yeah, like you guys moving in?
We've only gone on 3 dates, so we're going to take it slow.
Good.
Okay.
Only 3 dates, a baby with a felon's name? You might as well take things slow. Sounds like you're taking things slow.
Send us a
Thank
picture
you.
of Caitlin Jean.
We got someone pregnant,
Okay.
you guys. Yay!
Well, thank you guys. It wouldn't have happened without you guys, so we appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, well, thanks a lot, you guys, and keep us updated. And we'll try to schedule baby number 2 around your jail time in the future, okay? It makes it easier.
For sure.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time, we do the second date updates. You go out on a date and someone doesn't call you back. Let us call them for you and help solve all of your problems or create new ones. We've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah emailed us about a date she went on with a guy named Pete. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hey, what's up? Tell us about Pete. Tell us about your date. Tell us about how it all went.
I think it was a really, really good date. We went out to dinner downtown.
All right.
We had really good conversation. He was such a gentleman. And
Okay.
then we went to go watch a movie.
All right.
It's a long date.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so it just was going really, really well. And then afterwards, we went back to his place,
Okay.
and we kind of had a nightcap. We, you know,
And by nightcap, do you mean?
we got intimate.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woohoo.
Nice.
Own it, Hannah.
Good to hear
Own
it. So what happened when you guys were done? Did you leave right after? You leave in the morning? How'd that work?
Well, he cooked me breakfast, and then, I mean, it was just so, like, he gave me a long, passionate kiss goodbye. And he's like, I can't wait to see you again. So I'm thinking, this is probably the best date I've ever had.
Nice.
Yeah.
And ever since then, nothing.
Really?
He cooked you breakfast and hasn't called you back.
No, but then why? I'm so confused.
Okay.
I'm confused
Have
too.
you tried to get a hold of him?
I mean, I texted him once to be like,
Okay.
hey, how are you? You know, just a few days later, just because I don't want to look like a crazy stalker.
Jubal, if you hooked up with a girl on a first date
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't like her, you wouldn't cook her breakfast, would you?
Probably not. No. I'd probably try to figure out a way to get her out of there as quickly as possible.
Right, you had a
know what I
business
mean?
meeting, you had to go to work.
If I made breakfast, it would be a trail of bacon from the bed to her car to get her out of there. So, I mean, it seems like he liked you.
I like the trail of bacon idea.
I like the kind of girls you go for, Jubal.
Okay, Hannah. So we're gonna call him and find out why he didn't get back to you, and you can't think of anything.
I thought the night went so great. We had such good chemistry. I mean, I honestly am clueless.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna call him right after this and see if we can get your answer. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah went out on a date with a guy named Pete that she really liked. They ended up hooking up. The next morning, he made her breakfast and kissed her goodbye, and she hasn't heard back from him. Hannah, are you ready to call Pete? And
Yes.
wow, all right,
Yeah.
you are
I
ready.
just want to know. I just want to know. That's all.
How did you meet Pete, Hannah?
I have a friend of a friend. He's single. He's cute. So it's kind of like a blind date hookup.
Cute.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Pete.
Yeah, this is Pete.
Pete, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. Why are you calling?
I want to talk to you about a mutual friend that you and I have.
Okay.
It's a girl named Hannah.
Why are you calling me about Hannah?
Well, I know that you went on a date with Hannah and you guys hooked up, and the next morning you made her breakfast and everything seemed cool and haven't called her. So I was calling kind of on Hannah's behalf to ask why I haven't gotten back to her.
Is this on air right now? Is this on the radio right now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I gotta go. Sorry.
No. Hey, hang on. Pete, 1 second, dude. Please don't hang up. All right.
Call him again?
Try to call him back, yeah.
Dude, Hannah, what did you do?
Does not want to talk about Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can get him back.
This is inappropriate, man.
Look, don't hang up.
No, it's bullshit. You shouldn't be asking me about my private life here. It's bullshit.
Okay,
Get me off the air and
hang
I'll-
on a second, Pete. What is this? Okay. Producer Boy just handed me a piece of paper. That's true?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Apparently, Pete, our producer went to your Facebook and it says you are engaged.
What?
You're joking.
Is this for real?
Pete, are you engaged, dude?
He hung up. I heard it
Is he
click. I
gone?
think he hung up.
Hey.
Are you joking?
Wow. That was weird. All right, we're gonna stop for a second and try to sort this out. I think we need to figure out if this is really true or not. Okay, so we got an update. A few minutes ago during the second date update, we were calling Pete to find out why he wasn't calling Hannah back. He hung up on us when we first got him on the phone, so producer Boyd went to his Facebook page to try to get like another contact for him, a phone number or something, and found out through Pete's Facebook that he was actually engaged. And apparently, producer Boyd then messaged his fiance, and he's telling me that she's on the phone right now. Is she really on the phone right now?
She's online too.
Is this Jessica?
Yeah?
Do you have a fiance named Pete?
Do I have a fiancé named Pete. Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Can you describe Pete for me?
Yeah. He's my fiance. We've been together for a while. We're getting married in the summer. He's
Okay.
Is there
really great. And
Just to like.
why are you asking me this?
How long have you been together?
Well, we've been engaged for about a year, a little over a year.
A year?
Hang on.
Slow down.
Hang on, Hannah. Let's make sure this is the right dude.
All right. Who is this?
This is Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Hannah's on the phone with us. Hannah emailed us about a guy that she went out with and hooked up with who wouldn't call her back after they, had a night of fun. That guy is your fiance.
Is this a joke?
No.
Are you kidding me? That's not possible.
Is there any way you've been out of town over the weekends?
Yeah.
When did this happen, Hannah?
On Friday night?
Okay. Were you with Pete on Friday night?
No, and he... Oh, my God.
I know, honey.
And he didn't answer my phone calls or my texts on Friday. And are you guys... Is this...
It's not a joke.
Jessica, so where did Pete tell you he was on Friday night?
He said he had to work late.
Okay, and he didn't answer
And he
you.
wouldn't answer any of my texts or anything. And, oh, my God, are you kidding me?
Hannah, tell Jessica about what you did Friday night.
I'm really sorry. I honestly had no idea this guy was engaged. I thought he was just a great guy, and we went on a date. We went back to
You went on a date? Like a prearranged date? What? I'm trying very hard to give him the benefit of the doubt and not freak out right now.
What's Pete's last name? Jessica, what's Pete's last name? We'll beep it out. Hannah, what's the guy's last name that you went out with?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Have you guys had any problems with cheating before in your...
No, not that I'm aware of.
Hannah, how did you meet Pete again?
Just through a mutual acquaintance.
Mutual acquaintance.
Who?
This guy, Charles.
Jessica, is Charles a friend of Pete's that you know?
Yeah, he's a friend of Pete's.
Okay.
He's a friend of Pete's that I don't get along with. This is just unbelievably...
We tried to
How did you go out on a date? Are you saying you were at a party? Or I don't understand what you're saying to me.
Jessica, I would tell you to not get mad at Hannah because it sounds like Hannah legitimately didn't know that he had a fiance. So
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm mad at right now. I'm just in shock, okay? So cut me some slack here because you were in my house, Hannah. P.S.
You can be as
You
mad...
were in my house.
Wait. Jessica, you live there?
Wait, but you lived there? There was no pictures of any girls in that house.
Oh, my God.
Are you okay, honey?
No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm engaged. I'm not okay at all.
Oh, that makes my heart hurt.
I feel terrible right now.
We tried to get Pete on the phone, Jessica, to talk about why he wasn't calling Hannah back, and he got angry and hung up on us, obviously, because he has a fiance. I'm sorry you had to hear about it this way.
I am too.
Hey, Jessica, we're going to give you just a second to compose yourself, okay? And then we're going to talk to you a little more, all right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second.
Okay.
All right, this is the third segment of the second date update today because obviously things got a little serious. Hannah went out with a guy named Peter. They hooked up. We tried to get him on the phone. He got mad and hung up on us, and then we found out that he actually had a fiance. Jessica, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Have you flushed your engagement ring down the toilet yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Have you suspected him of cheating before or anything else?
I've had my moments of worrying about that a little bit, but I've always told myself to take the high road and not...
Be accusatory.
Yeah, and to trust the
Right.
commitment that we've made to
Which
each other.
you should be able to.
What is
Right.
your plan, Jessica, for confronting Pete?
I don't know yet. I just found... I don't know. I am
My blood is boiling, though, right now, and I don't know if I am going to pack my stuff and just get out of here, or I'm just going to...
Jessica, I'm going to tell you from a guy's point of view who has been caught cheating when he's been living with girls that he's been with, just walk away. Like, honestly, that's the best way to do it for both you guys. Because you leave, you can find someone else who's not going to cheat on you. And if you don't leave, then you're always going to have that doubt. You're always going to be on his case. It's not going to be a good relationship on either side. So no matter what, now that you know this, my advice to you would be just to go there when he's not there, get your stuff. Don't even give him the satisfaction of a conversation about it.
Because all he's going to do is lie about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, how many times have you been honest, Jubal, when you had gotten caught in cheating?
I am never honest. So Jessica, that's what I would tell you to do, okay?
Thank you. I mean, I guess I'm glad I'm finding this out. I'm not at all, but...
Hey, it's better to know now than to have to get a divorce, right?
And let me tell you, we threw one badass unbachelorette party in Vegas after my girlfriend broke up with her second fiance, and it was way more fun.
Hey, Jessica, will you stay in touch with us just to let us know how you're doing and how everything wraps up?
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to be okay.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It really
thank
isn't.
you.
I know it sucks right now, but it's not.
All right.
There's plenty of guys like me out there.
That's not hope.
Oh, God, I don't know.
It's the opposite.
All right, keep in touch with us, okay?
All right, thanks.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A reasonable excuse to not call somebody back after a first date would be what? Like they're a bad kisser?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That'd be okay.
Yeah, I think
How about
that'd be okay.
cutting their fingernails too short? Would that be
No, that's too far.
unreasonable?
And weird that you're noticing that.
We've got Leslie on the phone. Leslie,
Hey guys, how are you doing?
pretty good. So you want to do a second date update on a dude that you went out with. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, his name is Mark, and we went out like 9 days ago. I'm not counting, I swear. 9 days ago.
8 hours, 26 minutes.
Yeah, and 3 seconds. But yeah, we went out 9 days ago, and it was one of those things where you get into it and you're like, wow, like I actually can communicate with this guy and not want to shoot myself.
What'd you guys do?
I totally know that feeling.
We went to dinner. It was a nice Italian place, you know.
Okay.
We like ordered appetizers. We had salad. We had like the whole
Wow.
entree.
You
and
remember
dessert.
everything about this date, like how long it's been, and then you're just like, and also one of the forks I had was a little dingy, so I sent the fork back. You really enjoyed this date,
Our
didn't
server's
you?
name was
Yeah,
John.
no, it was so much fun, and he's like funny, and he's cute, and he's smart. I mean, like, you know, you hardly meet smart guys nowadays,
Yeah.
and you're like, wow, like he actually has an opinion.
Wow, you really like Mark.
How did it end?
We just gave each other a really nice long hug. You know, it was like a lingering hug.
Leslie, I picture you not letting him go and just like smelling his hair while
the
he's trying. Yeah. Okay,
and
so
then dragging him into my apartment. No,
Yeah.
it was really sweet. And
okay.
he was like, "Oh, I'm going to call you soon," and I was like, "All right," and that was it.
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
No, you know, I'm one of those girls. I'm old-fashioned. I don't want to like push it, so I haven't contacted him because he said he was going to call me, so I didn't think I should.
Which
Nice.
Jubal is surprised by because he still thinks that you clipped off a piece of his hair.
Yeah, I do. I do. You're like, I haven't called him, but I have been watching him. Okay, we're going to call him right after this and get your answer as to why he hasn't called you back, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update for yourself, you can email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. That's when someone blows you off after you go out on a date with them and you want to figure out why. Leslie emailed us about a guy named Mark. She had a great time on the date. At the end of the date, they hugged and said goodbye. She hasn't tried to contact him. She hasn't heard from him. And she really, 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 really wants to know why. Right, Leslie?
Okay, maybe one less really, but yes.
Give Leslie a break. She was excited. I can get behind a girl that was excited about a date.
It's cool. I'm not ripping you for it. I think it's awesome that you're excited about it. All right, are you ready to call him?
Yes, I am.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to dial him right now.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Mark, please?
Yeah, this is Mark.
Mark, what's up? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Wait, I'm sorry. Who is this?
Jubal from the radio station Moving 92.5. We do the morning show here.
All right.
So you're excited.
I wanted to call and talk to you about a mutual friend we have. If you got a second. It's a girl named Leslie that you went out on a date with. She said that you had a great time, and then you haven't called her back. And so, we were all just kind of wondering what happened on the date, if there was any particular reason that you weren't calling her back.
We're not actually on the radio, right?
Yes,
Are
we are.
on the radio?
We are. Here's the deal, Mark, okay? We do this segment on our show called Second Date Update. Leslie emailed us about you. She wants to know why you didn't call her back.
It's just one of those situations where it's not going to work out.
But she said you had like over a 2-hour dinner, Mark.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you hang out with somebody for so long if you weren't into him?
I mean, I don't know. Just something she said during the date that just kind of, put me off.
What did she say? What did she say that put you off?
She was saying that she and this friend of ours met by taking part in this like weight loss program.
Okay.
And she was saying that, she had lost over 70 pounds in the last like year or so.
Okay.
Great for her, right?
And something about that, I started thinking like, well, what if it's serious and we get married or whatever, and she gains all that weight back. I couldn't. There's something about the fact that she lost 70 pounds.
Wait, let me get this straight, Mark.
And I just started picturing her like
Mark.
what she would look like if she
Mark.
had the extra 70 pounds on her face.
Mark, you are not calling her back because of possible future weight gain.
Come on, like you guys. I mean, look,
Leslie.
Yes.
Mark, Leslie's actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Oh my God, Mark, that is unbelievable. Like, I did something positive in my life and you're judging me for it? You're like, oh man, what if she gained 70 pounds in like 10 years? I mean,
Yeah.
how superficial do you sound right now?
Exactly.
Mark, you know that everybody that you meet in life has the potential to gain weight at a certain point.
Including you.
Yeah.
Why do you see that as a negative thing? Why don't you see that as something positive, like she has determination and cares about her health?
No, I mean, good for her. That's awesome for her. But the idea, the potential to go back to that while being with someone in a relationship,
He doesn't care about health, Lydia.
Oh,
he
yeah.
cares about
Hotness.
hotness. Exactly.
Okay, hey,
Yeah,
Mark.
Wow, I don't even know what to say right now. This is unbelievable.
Mark, I agree with you on the hotness thing. I'm totally with you there. But I would like to date a hot girl, you know what I mean? But you don't think it's a little judgmental to like not go out with her again?
Yeah, I mean, I can't change these sort of feelings that I have. I can't change
You
Okay.
can't
these thoughts
change
that I was having.
compassion, kindness.
Well, it's a first date. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, Leslie, I think what you did is great, but it's a first date. If he feels that way after a first date, if he's like, look, I'm scared she may gain weight back, then fine.
Totally. Thank you. Thank you guys for helping me because now I know exactly the kind of person that he is.
Okay.
I lost 70 pounds. It's been like the best year of my life. And then to
Good.
find out like that there are guys like this out there dating, at least I know now. And I'm not like 3 months down the line, like, wow, you're a real jerk.
Yeah. At the end of these, we always ask if you guys want to go on a second date.
I think I'm good.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks,
Mark,
guys.
do you want to
I
go out
think,
with Leslie again, or?
I think we'll pass on this one.
All right,
yeah.
I figured that would be the answer. All right, Leslie, keep up the good work with your weight loss. Mark, no fat chicks. How about that?
Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, Brooke, let me ask you this. You're married.
Yes.
In a sexless marriage.
No.
Did you know right away that, like, when you met your husband, he was the guy you wanted to be with forever?
I mean, I don't know that I really knew that was what my feeling was, but looking back at my journals, like I
also met him when I was 16. I forgot to fill in that part.
I still keep a diary, okay?
The reason that I ask is because Candace is on the phone. She emailed us about a guy named Corey.
Yeah.
And she says that she got butterflies
Yeah.
when she talked to him. Is that right, Candace?
Yes.
Where'd you meet this guy?
I met him at a work function, and immediately I saw him and I got butterflies, but he was really cute. and he asked me if we wanted to get a drink, and we went over to the bar, and we started talking the whole night.
You described him in your email as strong and cute. What does that mean? Did he like pick you up, or was he lifting things in front of you, showing how strong he was?
He was aggressive, but like not too aggressive. He had that nice balance of being like really like a gentleman, and then at the same time very, very manly.
I know when I met my husband, I had never felt the same about anyone else. Is that true for your feelings?
Yeah, it was definitely, there was an ease about it, and I just felt like I could be myself around him. It was really wonderful.
Candace, how did you leave the date?
The bar was closing, and I was kind of like, so, when can I see you again? And I thought he was going to do it, and I kind of was getting a little bit impatient and, like, anxious, I guess. And he said, oh, I'll call you. And he took my number.
And you've heard nothing?
No.
So did you guys actually go on a date after this, or was this the only time you've hung out?
That was kind of the date. Like, we separated from the whole group, and we were just sitting together for hours.
When did his interest start to wane? Was it at the end that he didn't take control, or was there something earlier on in the conversation where you felt like you were losing him?
Towards the end of the conversation, I guess, maybe I was kind of going into the, like, what's your status sort of thing, and it kind of wasn't answered completely, but...
Oh, so you don't even know if he has, like, a girlfriend or something?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's pretty risky to give him a call not knowing that.
He didn't have a ring on his finger, right?
No.
Or a tan line.
No, he didn't have a tan line or a ring.
Okay, we're going to play a song, and then we're going to call him.
Okay.
You ready? You still want to do it?
Yes.
All right, we'll call him right after this, okay? Hang on.
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We've got Candace on the phone right now. She emailed us about Corey. They met at a work event, kind of separated from the group and spent a couple hours together. Candace says that she felt a connection with Corey. Right, Candace?
Yeah.
You said butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm a little nervous. I've heard some of your updates, and I don't want to be embarrassed.
Now, he took your number at the end of the night, but you never got a clear answer on whether or not he was single. Did you guys kiss at all, or was there any physical connection?
I mean, there was, like, he touched my hand, we took each other's hand. Like, I don't really kiss on the first date.
But you could tell he was attracted to you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, he was putting moves on.
Absolutely.
I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Okay.
Now, remember, you can jump in on the phone call whenever you want.
Okay.
The hardest part of these is me dialing phone numbers.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Corey.
Yeah, this is him.
Corey, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on? Am I on the radio?
Yes, you are.
Congratulations!
Yeah. Any idea why we'd be calling you?
I have no idea why you would be calling me.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where, like, say you went on a date with a girl and you blew her off and you didn't call her back.
Okay.
And that girl emails us to call you to ask why. So we're calling you to ask you about somebody. Somebody emailed us about you. They said they went on a date with you and you didn't call them back. You have any idea who that could be?
I honestly have no idea.
No clue at all. Wow.
Name some people that you've gone out on dates with, like the past couple. I'll tell you if you get it
I'm
right.
not going to name people.
Do you remember a girl named Candace that you met at like a work event?
Yeah.
Candace emailed us about you. She said that you guys met at this work event and you hit it off, you hung out for a few hours and like exchanged numbers and left. And she kind of felt like you guys were going to go out again and you've never called her. So she wanted to know why.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just been kind of busy. Sort of.
My speculation is that you have a girlfriend or a wife or something. You didn't tell her about it. Is that right?
No.
No?
That's
Damn it.
totally wrong.
So wait, you're single, Corey?
I am.
Were you interested in her?
I mean, like,
I don't know. This is so awkward. Like, I don't know.
I know, but she wrote and said that she had really special feelings and had butterflies when you guys met, and maybe she's just nuts and the feelings weren't mutual at all, but that's not how she read it.
Well, it's not that, like, I was, I don't even know how to say this. It's not that I wasn't interested, but I don't know if I'm interested in the way that she is.
What do you mean by that?
Hi, you guys. Seriously?
Seriously.
Look, all right, if you're uncomfortable about it, think about it this way. She's the one that emailed us and asked the question, so she's willing to hear whatever answer you have to give.
I'm just going to say it then, all right? Like, I don't want to, lead anybody on.
Okay.
I'm gay.
Oh.
Really?
That was easy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's not that I'm not interested. I'm interested in being friends, but I'm not interested in maybe...
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Corey?
Sorry.
No, it's all good, man. Corey, Candace is on the phone with us right now.
Oh, my God. You guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my God. This is the most embarrassing.
For you or for Candace? She's the one that was so off.
Oh my gosh. I have no gaydar, apparently.
I just thought that we were kind of connecting as friends.
Did you know that she was hitting on you when she asked for your phone number?
I mean, I could kind of tell maybe she was interested, but, like, I just didn't really know what to say.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought it might just sort of go away on its own if I didn't call her.
So you knew she liked you, just figured it'd be better if you left it alone.
Yeah, I did. I had no intention of, like, leading you on or anything, but I don't know really how to tell somebody that right off the bat either.
Yeah, it's not usually like, hey, what's up? I'm Corey. I'm gay.
Yeah.
You know?
Right, yeah. So I apologize. I just thought that we were meeting and connecting as friends and nothing more.
On the upside, Candace, it's not anything you did.
No.
No, Candace is beautiful and gorgeous, and she was awesome, and if I was straight, I would totally be all over that, but...
Candace, how does that make you feel?
Well, it's good to know that he's still awesome because it was really, really great talking to him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's totally cool.
This is probably the second date that ended with the most compliments, that's for sure.
Yeah, they still really like each other, at least.
Well, yeah, they're pals.
They're like best friends.
Yeah.
Future shopping buddies.
So,
yeah, I'll be your wingman whenever you need.
You can also be your wingman, too.
Yeah, right?
Clearly, I need a wingman.
yeah, you need someone to help you out. So he can point out and be like, no, that one's gay, that one's gay, that one's gay. Go ahead and hit on that one. All right, we will send you guys out on a second date. If you want to go out, we'll pay for it. It's not necessarily going to be a date so much as like just a couple friends going to hang out, but we always offer it at the end of them.
Totally.
I would love to.
Oh, hopefully
nice.
there's a cute waiter for each of you.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We get emails from time to time from people who want to do second date updates, but they're scared to use their name for whatever reason. They want to remain anonymous, like the guy on the phone for today's second date update. Won't even tell me what his name is. I said, fine, we'll give you an alias. How about Farkley as the name? And he said no. He just said he didn't like the name Farkley.
Yeah, because he sounds like a golden retriever.
But we can call him Dennis. So, quote, Dennis is on the phone, end quote. What's up, Dennis?
Hi there, guys. How are you doing?
Good, man. First of all, why the alias? Why don't you want us to use your real name?
Well, I just prefer not to have that information out there. It's a public forum here on the radio. I, just prefer to keep it secret.
Dennis, can I just ask you right off the bat, you're not married or anything, right?
No, I'm not. I'm willing to say that. I'm not married.
Okay, you're not married. Good. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today? What's her name?
Well, her name is Kathy.
Is that her real name or a fake name?
I'd prefer not to say. That's the name I'm giving you.
Well, I'm going to have to call her, so I'm hoping that's her real name.
She's like, Kathy's not here right now. I don't know how to help you.
Well, fair. She'll respond to Kathy.
Okay, so
right.
All right. Where did you meet Kathy?
Or can we know that?
I met her where she works.
Okay, and where does she work?
It's a store in like downtown area.
Okay, and do you work at said store as well, Dennis?
I would rather not say.
What are you going to answer for us then?
We would like to get a little information from you. So far, you've told us that you met a girl whose name could possibly be Kathy. We don't know your name. and you won't tell us where the store is or what you do there.
Well, I mean, I understand, just too much information might compromise myself or Kathy. So, I will do my best to answer as much as I can.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to get to the bottom of how your date went, at least. So, did you strike up a conversation at the store and then ask for her phone number, or is that asking too much?
Well, I'll say this. I'll say this much: that I did meet her. I did speak with her, and I found her to be attractive, certainly, and also very unassuming. I felt like she wasn't a threat.
She wasn't a threat. What are you?
I have to be cautious. That's all. I really have to be cautious.
Okay. So what did you guys do for your day? I think probably know the answer, but what did you guys do when you went out?
We went to a place and had a conversation.
Can I ask what type of place it was?
I will tell you it was an eatery of some sort.
An eatery.
Okay,
so
you ate food.
Are you able to open up to Kathy and just not us? Like at least on the date you had real conversation?
Honestly, I'd rather not get into the specifics of that. I will say that we had a conversation, and I found it to be engaging. I'll say that.
So did you have a good time? I feel like you can tell us that without too much information.
I will say that much. We did. I thought it was I thought we had a good time.
Okay.
I got a solid answer.
Ooh, we figured out something. So you went out with a girl that you met somewhere, and you went somewhere.
You ate
that
something
maybe
possibly.
had food, and then you enjoyed yourself.
Yes, that's all correct.
Okay, so what do you think went wrong in your very vague date?
I will say that I didn't notice anything in particular that might have gone wrong. At the end, we did go back to her place, and I did try to kiss her.
Okay.
But she said to me she didn't want to kiss. And I remember she said specifically, "Let's save it for next time." And I'm sure that's what she said because I made sure to write it down.
What?
You wrote it down?
Like in your diary or what?
Well, I wrote it down when I got back to my car. I had a notepad in my car. I wrote it down.
Okay.
That
so
is
she said,
weird.
"Let's save the kiss for next time," meaning she probably was hoping for another date with you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought. Yes.
Why are you writing down what people say?
Well, it's a good tool for remembering conversations. You never know when you're going to have to recall what happened. I try to keep a good record.
Right.
You
never know when you're going to be calling into a radio station to do a second date update, but not giving them any information other than what the girl said to you at the end of the date.
I'm sorry, guys. I know it sounds ridiculous that I can't say very much, but look, I listen to you guys faithfully every day. I know you guys are very funny and find you very helpful. And, I was hoping, granted, I know I'm cautious, but I'm hoping you can help because, honestly, you're basically the only ones that we can trust.
We meaning
That is...
like the royal we, like you are calling yourself we, or you and her?
Yeah, I'd rather not get into that, but
Of course you rather wouldn't.
but I will say that you guys have no motivation to put us in harm's way. So that's I feel I feel like I can trust you.
Not at all. I want to get you a second date. I'm just hoping this works out because I have no information.
Dennis, are you concerned at all? Because you've heard these second date updates that when we call the other person, Kathy could tell us all sorts of things about you.
Well, I don't think that's possible. She doesn't know enough about me to compromise me in any significant way. And frankly, I'm also very concerned about her safety.
Whoa.
You're concerned about her safety?
Yes, well, I've tried to contact her since our date each day, and she hasn't responded, so I'm growing, concerned.
Okay.
What do you mean,
don't
like...
think that maybe she just didn't want to go out with you again?
Based on what I wrote down, let's save it for next time. I'm doubtful.
Okay.
Wait, what could be the worst case scenario here? Like she's kidnapped?
Well, I'd rather not go into the specifics of that, but I'll just say it could be bad, and I'm hoping that you will be able to get her on the phone.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then we'll call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay, don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you missed the first part of today's second date update, it's one that's shrouded in mystery. Dennis is on the phone. That's not even his real name. He asked to go by a different name because he doesn't want his real identity out there. He didn't really tell us much about how he met the girl that he wants to call or about the date at all. He didn't really tell us much of anything other than he had a good time and he dropped her off at the end of the night, tried to get a kiss, and she said, what did she say, Dennis? What were her words?
She said, let's save it for next time.
Let's save it for next time, which means that she was probably planning on another date, but now she hasn't called him back, and he's wondering why. And we're going to get her on the phone, and hopefully maybe she'll give us a little more information about your date.
Let's hope.
Dennis?
Well, we'll see. I mean, there's really not that much more that she could tell you than what I've already revealed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
this
just
sounds-
no details at all. You tell stories like I do. No wonder my friends don't like hearing stories from me. It's like, how was your day? Yeah, it was all right. Not much happened. That's it. Okay, well, I'm going to dial her number and see if we can get her on the phone and find out what happened, okay?
Okay, thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate this, and I hope you're able to get her.
Yeah, let's see. All right, I'm going to dial her number right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kathy, please?
This is she.
Oh, that is your name. Cool. What's up, Kathy? How are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh, I'm good. I'm sorry, who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, sorry. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, you can. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners. And this is going to be hard for me to tell you who it is because I don't really know much about him or what you guys did together. But apparently you went on a date with somebody who listens to our show.
Okay.
And now you're not calling them back for another date.
Okay. Who was it?
Well, he wouldn't tell us his real name, but he's going by the name of Dennis. So did you go out on a date recently with like more than one person?
Well, I mean, you don't have any other information than that?
I just know his name is Dennis. That's what he'll let us call him. He said that he met you downtown and that you guys went to eat. Somewhere. And that he tried to kiss you at the end of the date. The only details that I have is that he tried to kiss you at the end of the date and you said to him, let's save that for next time.
Okay. All right. So you're talking about...
I knew you would give too much information right off the top.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody named Dennis, but I do know somebody that sounds familiar to what you're saying. That the guy told me his name was not Dennis.
Oh my God. He was so frustrating to talk to. He wouldn't give us any information and acted like everything was some secret about his life.
Right, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it could be Dennis. It could be anything. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I don't really know the guy that well, and I didn't really know him much better after the date. So I have no idea.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your date? Because he didn't give us any details.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess I can. It's one of the weirdest dates, if not the weirdest date I've ever been on. So, okay.
Really?
So we were going to go out to eat, and he came and picked me up, and he seemed really normal, like just talking to him, except for like these weird little things that would happen. Like when we actually got to the restaurant, he asked the hostess if we could sit at a table in the back of the restaurant, like, you know, further back from everything else.
Okay.
And he asked for that, like, really specifically with the hostess.
Weird.
And I'm, like, thinking to myself, this guy has got to be married or have a girlfriend or something because he's being so secretive about it, right?
I mean, okay, so he's a little picky about where he wants to sit in the restaurant. That's not like the worst thing in the world, is it?
Oh, my God, I didn't even tell you guys the best part.
There's more to it than that?
Yes. So we're sitting at the table, and he looks at me seriously, and he says, would you mind if we go secure?
What?
And I'm like, yeah, exactly. What does that mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean secure? And he takes out this like magnetic looking thing. It looks like a pen. And he asked me if he could wipe my cell phone.
What do you mean? With like a Clorox clean wipe?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I asked him. I was like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, well, I'm just going to clear the information from your cell phone, and then you can turn it off. I was like, I can just turn it off. No, you can't wipe my cell.
Yeah, I need the information on my cell phone.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I asked him, I was like, you know, what's your deal? Are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? Is there some reason that you're being so secretive about this? You know, and
he started laughing really loud, like uncomfortably loud in the restaurant. And people were staring at us. And he's like, no, of course not. It's just the line of work that I'm in.
What?
And I was like, well, what kind of work do you do? What line of work are you in?
Uh-huh.
And he said, if things go well, then he'll disclose more information to me later.
Oh my gosh. That would make me go on a second date alone just because I'd be dying to know.
I know, it was totally intriguing. I really wanted to know more about him. I really wanted to know, like, what is this guy hiding?
Did you ever get an answer on that?
No. No, I did not. I mean, it was the weirdest date I've ever had, and I was just over it. So I wasn't going to call him back after that.
Well, it's unfortunate that you weren't going to call him back because I have to let you know that he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Dennis, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, Kathy. First of all, I'm very happy to hear that you're doing all right. I was worried about you because I wasn't able to get in touch. But look, I have to say, I know it sounds bad when you recount it that way, and it sounds like I was being strange and but all I can say is that if you knew more, you would know that I do have my reasons for what I was doing, and it really is best for all of us that that I don't disclose too much information.
Oh my gosh! I mean, is this really happening right now? You're trying to justify what happened?
Look, I understand where you're coming from, but I just have to repeat. I mean, the more you know, the worse it is. The worse it could be.
What?
So then why would she want to date you if the more she knows?
Look, I will say this. I did really like you, and I wonder, if I tell you a little bit more, would you consider going on a second date?
Probably not. I mean,
just give me a chance to tell you. I can tell you a little bit more, and maybe you can decide after you know more.
I would love to hear a little bit more.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if I do.
Dennis, can you please tell us a little bit more? Give us some information about yourself, please.
Okay. So Kathy, I mean, look, I really shouldn't be. I mean, look, so there are certain government agencies that are involved in covert operations.
Oh my God, are you a spy or something?
Well, okay, I will say this. No, I am not currently involved in any of those government agencies. I'm not currently involved, but I'm very passionate about that line of work, and I would like to be a part of it someday.
What?
Oh God.
So
wait, what?
You want to be a spy?
I will say I would like to be a part of these elite government agencies.
Okay, that's not the way you do it by pretending like you're a spy right now. You I don't know, join the armed forces and go through training and maybe go to college.
Why do I have a feeling he's living in his mom's basement?
Yeah,
he's like some internet hacker.
I've done a lot of research, and it involves a good deal of self-control and a certain style of living, and I'm just sort of preparing myself for that now to make sure that I'm ready.
So weird. Dennis, have you had any interviews with any of these government agencies that you're hoping to one day be a part of?
I really can't. I can't reveal that. I mean,
yes, you can actually, Dennis. You can reveal all of it because nobody cares if you reveal that information, not even the government.
Well, I mean, you can think what you want on that matter, but that's why I'm in training for this, and you're not.
All right. Well, Dennis, I'm going to ask the question to Kathy to see if she'll give me an answer. Kathy, would you be interested in going out with Dennis again, a second date with a spy in training? Maybe you can learn a little bit more about him. We'll pay for a second date.
No, that's okay. I think so.
But think about how you could brag to your friends about how you're dating a pretend spy.
Yeah, I hear you guys laughing, and I understand. You might not understand what I'm dealing with, but I am confident that someday I'm going to have the job that I want, And Kathy, you know, I'm glad to hear that you're okay, first of all. But I also, you know, I'm disappointed that you don't want to do another date, but you know that it is part of the life that I've accepted.
Part of the job.
What you sign up for when your name is maybe Dennis and you're taking girls out on dates. It's not very easy, is it?
It's true. It is a hard life, but I've chosen to accept it.
Doesn't even get it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says that guy probably works loss prevention at Walmart. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Dennis and Kathy went out on a date. And if there's one thing we know about women, they love mystery. But maybe Dennis was too mysterious.
Way too mysterious.
Because we got Kathy on the phone and we found out that during their date, Dennis asked her to completely wipe out the information on her phone.
Mm-hmm.
And was being very sneaky about his job, almost shady. But Dennis admitted that the reason he behaved that way was because he was trying to become a spy.
Mm-hmm.
And he has no affiliation with any sort of government entity or anything yet. But he will be a spy someday. And he's trying to become a spy, so he operates that way and wanted her to wipe out her phone and so that they would never be seen together and all that other stuff. She said,
annoying would that be?
Yeah, it'd be so annoying.
I like the text that came in that says, the day he becomes a spy, I'll be an Avenger.
Yeah. She said she didn't want to go out with a pretend spy, so no second date update. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One of the greatest moments in life is after you hook up with someone and then end up running into them somewhere else.
Oh, it's
Isn't it?
so awkward.
No.
It's kind of fun, though. A little bit.
No, not at all.
It's happens to me quite a bit with this one girl that I keep running into, and she's always with her boyfriend when I run into him, and I'm like, yes, it's lovely. That's kind of what happened with our second dater today, Jocelyn. Hey, Jocelyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The email that you sent in to us said that you hooked up with a guy named Nathan, then saw him for a second time, and now he won't call you back, right?
Yeah.
Explain what happened.
We were partying in Belltown. It was really late at night. And a bunch of my friends were there and a bunch of his friends were there. And we're kind of hanging out. And he's super funny. And he has kind of like crazy eyes. A little bit like funny and crazy.
That's a good quality? I'm confused for a second.
Yeah, like a stalker?
No, like you know how certain guys have buggy, crazy eyes that are sort of like they zone in on you, and when they tell a joke, it's super funny because their eyes get really big.
Those people are usually on television on the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
So what happened? You met this dude with the crazy eyes at a bar. It's late in Belltown. Then what?
I went back to his place. We hooked up, and I had to run off in the morning, so I just left my number.
Okay.
And I took off.
All right.
And a couple days later, he texted me and asked me if I wanted to meet up for coffee.
Did you guys actually meet?
Yeah, we actually did meet up.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that was a little weird about it is that when I first walked up to him, he said, "Can I help you?"
Did it seem like he didn't recognize you?
Kind of, but he's funny, so I kind of thought that it was all part of his funny personality.
Okay.
I can see, though, sometimes when I see people in a different place and I actually met them, it takes me a second to like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's you. Like, even if it's someone who's like my dearest friend.
Yeah.
Or it sounds like this guy has like Jose humor, where he's like,
Right.
oh, really funny joke that I'm doing.
What were you? I don't remember.
So after you did that, did you guys have coffee and sit for a little while? What happened?
The weird thing was we had coffee for 5 minutes, and he gets this text message and says, "I have to go. My roommate's locked out of the house." And then he like took off, kind of without any further conversation about it.
Was it just pretty quick? Like he just bolted?
Yeah, and he kind of was like, "Oh man," you know, he acted like, "Oh, I can't believe it."
Yeah.
But I'm a little suspicious that he ditched me.
So that's the last you've heard from him, is when he got the text message and he left.
Yeah,
How many times have you tried to reach out to him?
I've got pride. I texted him once and said, "Hey, hope it all worked out with your roommate and you're not both locked out," it's whatever. And never heard back from him.
You know, a lot of people will be judgy and say, well, it's because you gave it up on the first night, but
He actually took her out to coffee. I'm just confused why he would ditch at that point. Like, why would he even contact her again for coffee?
If he was, I'm just going to say it. If he was drunk the night when they hooked up, he may not have remembered exactly what she looked like.
Like, she may not be to the caliber he remembered.
Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility, Jocelyn.
How dare you?
I mean, I'm
I'm
preparing you for the worst, okay? It's probably not that. I'm just saying that could be a possibility. It's happened with me in the past, all right? Probably on both ways. There's probably been girls that have hooked up with me and then saw me the next day and were like, oh, gross. So, that's just what happens when you drink, okay? All right, we're going to call him in like 3.5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on. We'll play a song, come right back, call him and get your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back, just like Jocelyn is about to. Jocelyn, you ready to give Nathan a call?
I'm ready.
For people who are just tuning in, Jocelyn hooked up with Nathan, left the next morning, gave him her phone number. They met up for coffee for a second. He acted like he didn't remember her. Then he claimed to have gotten a text message from a friend and left after like 5 minutes.
Whew, that was a good summary. I feel like I'm in a soap opera.
Thank you.
Good job.
Are
I'm out
you-
of breath now.
You got a little mad at Jubal when he inferred that maybe the guy didn't like the way you looked anymore. Are you open to criticism? Because that could be what you're going to get.
I looked cuter than he did, I'm just saying. But
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Keep that with you. Keep that with you.
That's the good attitude to have, all right? All right, I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Hello?
I was looking for Nathan.
Yeah, this is Nathan. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Not much, just calling to check on things, see how life is. All that kind of good stuff. You doing all right?
Yeah, did I win something or what's going on?
No. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and end up blowing them off, they email us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about you the other day.
For real? Who emailed you about me?
I don't even know if it was necessarily a date, but it's a girl that you hooked up with, and then you met her for coffee a couple days later and kind of bounced out after a few minutes, said you got a text message from a friend.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This was like a week ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but I hooked up with a number of women, and I hooked up with a few different girls that night. And I thought this girl was somebody else.
Oh, no!
Oh, man. You hooked up with a couple chicks the same night, Nathan?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy. I don't even really do that much, but it was...
That much?
Yeah.
Nice.
One, you can't tell, but I'm high-fiving you through the phone right now.
I'm not.
Yeah.
So that's why you left when you met with her, because she wasn't the girl you thought.
She came up to me in the coffee shop, and to be perfectly honest, I didn't even really recognize this girl at first because she was kind of a butterface, and I mean, this girl was a sea donkey, man.
Oh, my gosh.
And then when it dawned on me, I just made up that thing about the text. I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I break in here and butterface, dude?
Yes. Nathan, if you can't tell, Jocelyn is on the phone with us.
Jocelyn is on the phone right now.
Yeah, that would be the girl that you just called a sea donkey.
And a butterface.
Oh my God, do not repeat those things.
Yeah, I heard the butterface comment, and man boobs is all I have to say to that. I have a really hard time believing that you hooked up with all these multiple beautiful women.
How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I just don't believe what he's saying. No.
You don't believe that he didn't recognize you, or you don't believe he hooked up with multiple women?
I do not believe that he hooked up with multiple women.
It is interesting because didn't you stay the night at his house?
Yes, I spent the night at his house. He's totally full of it.
So, Nathan, were you hooking up with girls in the bathroom at bars or just taking them back for a quickie at your place, or what was going on?
I've seen this other girl a couple times, and I actually went and hooked up with her at her place before I went out that night, for one. Then, I hooked up with another girl at the bar, and then I met this chick when I was pretty blackout.
Wow.
What a good night for you.
It was I'm telling you, it was a good night.
Is it really a good night? Because you're referring to one of your hookups as a butterface. I'm sorry.
Hey.
He was blacked out. He doesn't remember.
Nice, yeah.
To Jocelyn's credit, she has a nice body.
Oh, well, that's wow.
I probably got the herpes now. Thanks a lot.
Jocelyn, is regret finally setting in after your one-night stand with this dude?
I guess, once again, avoid the crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes didn't work out for you this time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I mean, that happens, though.
You sound resilient. I mean, that's a positive.
I mean, I'm not even having it with this guy. Like I said, man boobs. Hey, I'm not worried.
I don't think he's
that.
too worried about it either. Nathan sounds like he's
that.
perfectly fine. Hey, at the end of these second date updates, we'll always ask if you guys would like to go out again for a second date. We will pay for it. Send you two lovebirds out again. What do you think? Nathan, would you like to go out on a second date with Jocelyn?
How much are you guys paying?
Jeez. Nathan.
Jocelyn, any interest in going out with Nathan again?
I am not.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
Nathan?
Yep.
Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you giving us an honest answer.
Thank you.
Congrats on hitting for the cycle. I think that's what it's called, right?
What does a cycle
It's a
mean?
baseball term.
It's a grand slam.
I don't know. It just means that he did 3 girls in one night, and I'm proud of him.
Oh, gosh. Guys.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yep.
No, don't appreciate that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
We've been doing these second date updates for a while now, and we've heard a lot of creative excuses to get out of a date. I have an excuse that I like to use when I'm on a date, so I don't hurt the other person's feelings, but if I know it's not going well and I want to leave, I always use the same excuse. I look at them and go, I don't like you, and I want this to be over.
That's not an excuse.
And it seems to work every time, and so I think I'm doing it right. But not everybody is as smooth as I am.
Yeah. Sensitive.
Look at you, smooth operator.
And Lisa, who's on the phone today to do a second date update, believes that somebody used an excuse to get out of a date with her. Lisa, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks, Jubal. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. So the guy that you met today, you met him online?
Yes, on a dating site.
What did you do when you went out on your date?
We just met at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Kept it simple.
When you saw him for the first time, what did you feel?
Well, here's the thing. There was a little bit of a snag before I met him because I knew that I was kind of going into it without being 100% truthful because I used an old photo on my profile.
Oh.
How old are we talking?
It was 8 years old.
Wow.
But when I was honest about my age,
Okay. You just weren't honest with your picture.
well, I felt really guilty after that. And I realized that I hadn't told him, and we were going out that night.
But you weren't honest about your picture. Why use a picture from 8 years ago as your dating profile photo?
It's a really good picture. Sometimes I'm not that photogenic, and it's really great, and I feel like it captures my personality.
Are you much different now than you were 8 years ago?
No, I mean, I don't. That's the other thing. I don't think I'm that different, but I don't know.
8 years
Maybe.
is a long time, though. We all have pictures that we really like and hold on to. You don't have like one that's maybe from like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just the one I used.
All
I mean,
right.
I had a profile up a few years ago, and
So you came clean about it to him.
yeah, before we went out, I mean, it was about half an hour before meeting up. I texted him and I said, hey, you know what, you can totally cancel if you want to, but I just want to be honest with you. You know, the photo I used is 8 years old.
Did he ask for an updated picture to send to him or anything?
No, because it was right before, it was literally half an hour before we were meeting. He texted back, he's like, hey, don't worry about it, it's totally okay.
Yeah, because he was actually driving to the destination. Like, you should have probably, I mean, I don't know. You should. I would think you would want to tell him like a day or two before.
I know, I didn't give him much of a leeway, but...
Did you do that on purpose, Lisa?
No, honestly, I just
Lisa.
That is
completely
really...
forgot.
Lisa, are you lying to me? Did you do that on purpose?
No, I swear to you I'm not.
Okay.
I was thinking like, oh my God, I really like this guy, and I was crap, and he doesn't have the right picture of me, and now he's going to hate me. But he was like, no, that's cool, whatever.
Have you been online dating for a little while?
Yeah, a couple of months.
Have other people been shocked when they saw you in person compared to your profile photo?
Well, nobody would, I don't think anybody would, except for Jubal maybe, would really do that, would be like, what,
Just like sit down like, you're not who I thought you were.
I know, you're ugly, I gotta go.
So your email said that you think he used an excuse to get out of your date.
We were having a great time, and he seemed a little bit nervous at first, but after a while, he got a phone call, and he said he had to go, and his excuse was, I have to go help my grandma get groceries.
No.
Yeah, it's totally lame, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a made-up excuse.
What did you say to him?
Well, what could I say? It was just like, okay, I was a good sport about it, but I don't know, maybe it is true, but it sounds lame.
Yeah, what if his grandma really does need groceries and you're like, I don't care, let her starve. You stay here.
Anyway, it's been over a week and I haven't heard from him, and I'm really hoping it's not the picture thing.
I guess I didn't ask you how the actual date went. Was everything enjoyable?
I thought it was good. Like I said, he seemed a little nervous at first. Maybe it's because he was like, oh, my God, what's she going to look like? But
yeah.
No, it seemed normal and cool. And, there's always a little bit of adjustment when you're like, oh, hi, here's the real you. But I thought we were connecting.
So no awkward moments where you think that he got turned off, and he didn't seem to be turned off by the fact that your picture was 8 years younger than you actually are.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that is what happened. Okay. Like I said, people don't show up and be like, oh, you're not as attractive as I thought you were going to be. They just, right? You're kind of polite.
I think we can all agree that we're pretty sure that his grandma needs help with her groceries as an excuse to get out of the date.
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Great, thanks.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Lisa is on the phone and she wants to call a guy named Nick. They met online. Her picture that she uses online is actually 8 years old. So she thinks that might be part of the problem. But she did come clean right before their date and said, hey, just so you know, when I show up, I'm going to look 8 years older. He seemed to not have a problem with that, but she does think that he used an excuse to get out of the date because at some point he got a phone call and then said his grandma needs help with her groceries, so he had to leave. Right. And she hasn't heard anything from him since. Lisa, you know what I think your problem is?
What?
I think you need to start dating men.
Oh, you think he's a little boy?
A little grandma's boy. So if his grandma's calling, he's going to get groceries for her. You really want to be with a guy like that? Look at me. I haven't talked to my grandma in like 10 years.
That's not something to brag about.
I am a good grandson.
No, I thought you were meant to be a man and not make a lame excuse like that.
Yeah.
No. I was saying, don't let your grandma run you.
Man up.
You know what I mean? Like, he's got to own that relationship with his grandma. All right, well, we're about to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, and if, in fact, that was an excuse to get out of your date, okay?
All right, awesome.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Nick, please?
Yeah, this is me.
Hey, Nick, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From what?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay. Well, what do I got to say? What are they going to do?
You don't have to say or do anything. I just have a few questions for you about a date you recently went on.
Okay.
Here's how it works. One of our listeners emailed us to call you. You recently went out with a girl named Lisa, okay?
Right.
And Lisa is wondering why you're not calling her back.
Okay. So, what do I just tell you? What happened, or?
That would be the goal. If you just want to straight up just tell me, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it just didn't work out.
Well, is there a specific reason?
Not too much. I mean,
There was way too much hesitation. There's definitely a reason.
Well, no, I mean, she just, listen, when you go out with somebody, have something in mind, and if they're not it, then you move on.
I like how your voice just gets higher.
I'm just saying, I mean, not everybody's for everybody. Why waste time if they're not for you? That's all.
Nick, let me ask you a question. She told us that she had a profile picture on the dating website that was 8 years younger than she is. Does she look a lot different now, and is that why you don't want to call her back?
I wouldn't say a lot different, but somewhat different.
Like different enough to where you found her unattractive when you saw her?
I don't know. I wouldn't say unattractive, but it's just I'm just particular, and she wasn't my type exactly. So I'm just looking for Miss Perfect, and she wasn't it. That's all.
Miss Perfect. What is Miss Perfect?
Isn't that what everybody wants? Miss Perfect for them,
I want Miss Willing. That's what I'm usually going for.
Or Miss Damaged Goods.
Or just Miss has a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I guess I just have high standards. I don't know.
All right. Are you one of? Okay, I got a friend like you. You're one of those I only date perfect 10 model type guys, aren't you?
No, I mean, not maybe to other people's standards, but to my standards, they have to have certain features or attributes that I like.
So it was all just like a looks thing. Like her looks didn't meet what you expected and what you like.
Look, I'm just saying, I've been on a lot of dates. I've dated a lot of people here and back home, and just, I guess I always find something wrong with each of them,
What do you find wrong though? Like, her cuticles were a little like too white. Are you that picky?
Well, if I notice that, sure, that could be something. But
For real?
No, but it's usually bigger than that. Like this one girl had like really big gums. You ever see that when they smile, they're like very gummy, and that's just.
Nick. I'm with you. I'm with you on the big gums thing. It is distracting.
Yeah, like horse gums.
Yeah.
You guys are so shallow.
It's true though. Brooke, do you want to date a dude with huge gums?
I don't know that I've ever even noticed gums.
Obviously you're looking at their face most of the time, but you gaze and you look down and you see the boobs and stuff. Can I say boobs and stuff?
Yeah,
you can
sure.
say
You can say that. Absolutely.
Well, that was one problem with this girl. They were just kind of like weirdly shaped or something. I just couldn't.
Are we talking about a former date of yours, or are we talking about Lisa?
Oh no, a former date.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not like
Okay.
We're just going through a list of everything wrong
All right.
with every woman that he's ever dated.
I'm just giving examples of why I'm picky. That's all. I mean,
All right, big gums, weird looking boobs, things like that turn you
if
off.
they look like that, then who knows what they look like when it's off.
Okay.
So what was the thing that turned you off about Lisa?
Well, she had like really, like the nose part was fine, but like the nostrils were kind of small.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Like
No.
they're just like tiny.
Her nostrils are too small for her nose.
Yeah, like the holes part.
Yeah, I know what a nostril is. I'm just trying to picture a big
No, I know,
nose
but,
with
like,
little.
They were just like really small, and like it looked kind of odd. It didn't look like that in the picture, which was surprising.
Dude, you've got to be kidding me. Are you being serious that small nostrils are a deal breaker for you?
Look, when you're talking to somebody for an hour and all you can focus on is the nostrils, there's a problem.
But
that's why I couldn't take it anymore.
You probably have a lot of your own imperfections too, right?
I'm not saying I don't, but for me, why should I settle if that's not who I want to be with?
You have to be one of the most picky dudes I've ever talked to.
Yeah, dude.
And
I know. Everybody says that to me, but that's who I am.
You're honest.
Hey,
Maybe
listen,
that's
look.
why I'm single, but what do you want?
It definitely is why you're single. I'm going to tell you that right now. But, I would love to find out if Lisa has had any work done to her nostrils to make them smaller. Wouldn't you like to find that out, Nick?
No, that's all right. I don't really care. I mean, it didn't work out, so it doesn't matter. I'm moving on.
Well, it's too bad because she's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Seriously? My nostrils are too small?
What are you guys doing to me? What, you ambush people like this?
Yeah, it's kind of the point of the whole segment. So anyway,
Moving on.
I didn't agree to this.
I know you didn't, but Lisa did, and now she's on the phone. So you might as well talk to her about her small nostrils.
Here. Like, what kind of freaky thing is that? I could see if your nostrils were too big, but...
Look, it's just my thing. I don't know what to tell you. I'm picky, that's all. I don't know if you heard that part, but I'm just very...
I mean, we have all this stuff in common, and now you're saying it's because my nostrils? My nostrils are normal.
No, they're not.
Oh my God.
Really?
I'm sorry, they're not. I've seen a lot of nostrils, and they're on the smaller side.
I see at least a dozen nostrils a day, and apparently yours don't stack up, Lisa.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what anybody else thinks about them. I know I'm picky, and there were some very nice qualities you had, and we had some nice conversation. But for me, just me, like I said, I'm picky. They were just too small, and it was distracting. I'm sorry.
Nick, how do you expect to find the perfect woman with, like, every single thing on her face being perfect? I mean, you're not exactly Mr. Hottie. You're cute. So So what are you thinking?
Look, if I have to be single for the rest of my life because I can't find the perfect person for me, then I'll be single, and I'm okay with that. But I'm going to keep trying. That's all.
All right.
Wow, that's dedication.
Well, I have to do this no matter what because it is a second date update. Nick, would you like to go out on a second date with Lisa? We will pay for it.
No, it's not a match. It's not going to work.
Both of you guys said, did I hear both of you guys say no to a second date at the same time?
Yes.
All right. Look, you guys have more in common than you think.
The only thing, apparently.
All right, Lisa. Well, I'm sorry that we couldn't make that happen for you.
Okay, thanks.
And Nick, I'll keep an eye out for girls with giant nostrils, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
My deal breaker, whenever I meet a girl, perfect teeth. Hate it.
Why?
Hate them, just a turn off to me.
You like a little snaggle in there?
I like that girl to just be screwed up. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Lots of text messages coming in about the second date update. The guy didn't want to call the girl back because he said her nostrils were too small.
Which is so picky. It's ridiculous. I can't believe how many text messages are coming in commenting on his man unit, though.
Yeah, we got a text message about her nostrils. Says, one of my coworkers has slits for nostrils. It's really distracting, and I can't stop looking at them when I talk to her. So apparently it bothers some people.
Honestly, I can't stop looking at your guys' nostrils now. This is weird.
Just judging everybody's nostrils.
I will say, my husband's nostrils are exceptionally large, and it's sometimes distracting. And I think it's from a long life of picking your nose.
I've never paid enough attention to nostrils, I guess. I guess I should start. If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
The girl that's on the phone to do a second date update today didn't even think that her story qualifies for a second date update because she's been out on more than one date with this guy, which makes it even more confusing why he wouldn't be calling her back.
Oh, yeah.
Her name is Marie, and Marie, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you guys?
Good. You definitely qualify for a second date update, even though you've been out with this guy a few times. How many times have you gone out?
3. We've had 3 dates.
3 dates with this guy, and now he's just disappeared on you.
Exactly.
Dude, that is so annoying. I don't know why people do that to each other.
Yeah, you're telling me.
All right, so tell us about how you met him.
We met on a dating website, and we were actually talking on the website for, I would say, almost 3 weeks total.
So you guys talked for like 3 weeks online, and you've been on 3 dates. You're talking about over a month of knowing this guy, and then he just bailed on you.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely over a month since we've been talking.
Wow,
And
that sucks.
If you've gone on 3 dates, like, how far have you guys... This sounds weird, but how far have you guys gone physically?
Brooke.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know what their relationship is. Like, have they already spent the night at each other's house? Because 3 dates is...
That's okay. You know, actually, no, we haven't. The furthest we've gone, we've made out. That's it.
All right. Well, I guess we don't need every single date unless you feel like there's some details we need. But what happened the last time you guys hung out?
Well, you know, the first dates were fine. We basically went for coffee once and then dinner. And then so the third date, the last date that we had, we went out to a bar. So it was a little different environment, a little fun, a little noisy, loud. But he ended up bringing a friend.
Did he tell you beforehand that he was going to bring a friend?
No, which at first I thought, well, maybe we're that comfortable with each other already that it's okay. So then I actually ended up calling one of my girlfriends, and she came over.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. So how did that go?
It turned out to be a great night. He ended up buying us tequila shots, and it was really fun. And to be honest with you, I was surprised. You know, I've dated quite a lot, and I was pleasantly surprised with where things were going. And he's definitely a little quirky and has his ways, but I like that. And
You guys are practically married at this point. You've been kind of seeing each other for about a month now. You've met each other's friends. I mean, that's all there is left to do, right?
I mean, I thought we were moving forward at least to something further than where we were at.
Do you think there's a possibility that he was freaked out that maybe you were moving faster than him?
I guess it could be a possibility. I mean, at this point, I really don't know what happened. I mean, I don't think I came across as crazy at all. To me, we were both moving forward together, if that makes sense.
You said that he had quirks that you liked.
Yeah.
A lot of times that's code for he's kind of weird. Is he a weird dude?
You know, there's just little things about him that at first I kind of found it endearing, and he has his ways, he likes to talk little tangents, but then he gets excited about the things that he's talking about, and he has a like gap in his teeth, which is it's just so cute, and it just makes him who he is, I think.
Diastema is the technical term for that, if you were curious.
What is it?
Diastema.
Is it really?
That's the term for a gap in your teeth. Yeah, I've dated a lot of dental assistants, and they've told me that.
That's true.
If you ever need
That is
to
true.
talk about his tooth gap again, you can use the doctor's term for it if you want.
Well, that's good to know. I would love to talk about it with him if he will ever call me back or speak to me again.
So what was the last thing that he said to you?
So it's been 8 days since our last date when we were at the bar, and I've actually tried to call him a few times. I've texted him a bunch, and I've gotten one response, and it had one word, and it just said, sorry.
Ooh.
That's all I got.
Did you respond to the sorry?
Yeah, I did. I wrote back, well, what the hell do you mean? And I haven't gotten any response from that.
So are you hoping, because that sounds like a breakup to me. I mean,
definitely.
you don't have to have the breakup talk because you only went on 3 dates, but a sorry text means I'm done.
Yeah, at this point, I'd at least like an explanation. I feel like I deserve one. We've had this background together for over a month now, and we've been out 3 times, and then, to not even give me anything of just sorry, it's upsetting. I don't know. I don't even know why.
Did you stalk him online yet? Is his dating profile still up?
Yeah, no, it's all still there. It's all normal. Nothing, he hasn't changed anything.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Great.
Or third date update, or whatever you want to call it. But we'll get it right after this.
Loving can hurt home. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is a serious one because the girl on the phone was left at the altar.
What?
No. That's right. It's a very, very sad story.
Oh, my gosh.
Way more in depth than any of our other second date updates.
Is she pregnant, too?
She might be.
Yeah.
We don't know. She said that she hasn't hooked up with the guy yet in that way, but weirder things have happened. She was basically married to this guy.
Oh.
They've been dating for about a month now, and they've gone out on 3 dates in that time. The last time they saw each other, they had fun. They partied with a few friends. Then he didn't text her back. She didn't hear from him for a little while, kept texting him, and he finally just sent her one text that said, sorry.
Ooh.
And that's the last she's heard from him. Marie, are you ready to call your fiance?
It wasn't that serious. It really wasn't. But yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you mad at him right now? Are you angry with this dude for just ghosting on you, basically?
I don't want to be angry at him, but I am, and I'm mostly confused. I really just want some answers.
Depending on his answer, I guess you can judge if you're angry or not.
Yeah.
Good point.
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see why he's stopped calling you after 3 dates. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Paul.
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Paul, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. What do you want?
I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners. Her name is Marie.
Okay.
She asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why you stopped calling her.
Really?
Yes, it's a segment that we do on our show called The Second Date Update. Do you have a few minutes to tell us why you're not talking to Marie anymore?
I mean, I don't know what she's told you or whatever, but I mean, I've kind of already sent her a text like saying sorry, and I don't know.
Yeah, well, she told us about the text, but she doesn't know why because you never gave her an explanation. So she's just more curious than anything.
Honestly, I don't think I really want to tell her.
Yeah, but Paul, hey, Paul, have you ever gone out with a girl that you liked a lot and then she just stopped talking to you?
I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah, so doesn't it kind of suck when you don't know why?
Yeah, I don't know if I can tell her. I don't know how to really tell her,
Well,
so...
the thing is, you're not telling her right now, you're telling me.
Right? I mean, I don't know, man, but I mean, you said you talked to her, so you're probably just going to repeat, what I told you. So
I don't know. You can pick and choose information. Why don't you be straight with us, and then we'll decide what she needs to know.
Was she moving too fast? That's what we were thinking. Yeah. Like maybe she was ahead of you?
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nothing that she did, okay? It wasn't her fault at all. It was all on me, okay? And this is 100% all to do with me.
Okay, well then if it's your fault, why don't you just tell us what happened? I mean, if it's not anything that's going to embarrass her.
The thing is like, dude, it was just bad, okay? Like, I kind of want to, like, move on from it, just forget, like, it ever happened. It is what it is kind of thing, and just move on.
There was, like,
what was so bad?
Yeah, that's weird.
Did she tell you about the last date that we had? Like, when we went to the bar?
She didn't tell us much. She just said you hung out at a bar with some friends.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, I was pretty drunk because, we were there with friends, drinking a lot. I drank probably way more than I should have. But we were having a good time, and, that's where I messed up.
All right. Well, my mind automatically goes to you were there with friends. Did you mess around with one of her friends or something drunk?
I mean, all right.
That sounds like a yes.
Yes.
That sounds like a big yes to me, Paul.
You dirty dog.
All right. Well, let me just explain. Okay. So I don't know why, like, we're drinking like we're 21 again. And so I'm coming back from the bathroom and I pass her friends. We start talking in the hallway. I don't even remember like how we got to the point, but we start making out. And I like, in like mid making out, like I sober up like instantly, like that moment of clarity, like what the hell are you doing kind of thing. And at that point I was like, whoa, I gotta get out of here. Like, this is not how I am. This is not who I am. Like, so I like called my Uber and I got the hell out of there. Like, pretty much at that point.
All right. That's understandable.
And what a crappy friend she has that's making out with some guy that she's crushing on. Like, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to put it on her. I mean, like, literally, I know how to drink, and that was not how you're supposed to drink, like, throughout the night. So, like, I take a lot of blame for that.
So you're kind of taking responsibility, but then you're kind of blaming alcohol. This is what I'm hearing from you, Paul.
I mean, you can blame it on the goose right now. You know what I mean? So.
All right. So, well, that's understandable then why you'd be like, does it suck, though? I mean, it sounds like you guys were having a fun time dating. Does it suck that you made this mistake and now you don't feel like you can talk to her?
Totally, dude. We hit it off. It was like we had conversations that, like, probably some married people don't have. So it really sucks. But at this point, like, I don't know how, one, she'll take it, two, how to bring it up, and then, like, three, how she'll feel like for the rest of the relationship.
Right.
So,
and
I've got some ideas on how you can bring it up to her.
Oh, no, Jubal.
I actually have a really good idea.
Okay.
I think you should just talk to her because she's actually on the other line listening to this phone call.
What?
Yeah. Marie?
Hi.
Hey.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, did this seriously happen?
I mean, this is totally not how I wanted to tell you or even tell you really because I don't really know how to bring it up. Like, that's why I just kind of texted sorry. I was going to text you, like, this page and a half long text, and I was like, well, that's weird, so I didn't text it, and then, I don't know, I'm sorry.
I'm so disappointed.
I mean, me too. I mean, right now, I feel like even more so because now you're finding out this way, and, like, that's not who I am. I
can't believe my friend did that. I mean, she hasn't said anything to me.
Yeah, I don't want you to blame her. I mean, like, I'm taking responsibility for it. Like, I guess.
The goose.
Well, let me just say this. Like, it totally wasn't emotional at that point because there was no connection. Like, when I got that moment of clarity, I was like, what the is going on?
Yeah. And it was just once?
Yeah, like, that's it. I don't even know her name, to be honest with you, and I don't really care to because, like I said, it wasn't emotional at that point. It was, like, 100% physical. I mean,
I don't even think you made out with me that night.
Ooh.
Marie, it's bad no matter what, but at least he's kind of a stand-up guy about it. I mean, a lot of guys would do this, and then they would continue to talk to you. They'd probably text your friend, and be like, "Hey, don't mention what happened." Like, at least he was a big enough man to be like, "I screwed up, and now I shouldn't continue this relationship."
Yeah, you're right.
But it's also like the biggest red flag ever. I mean, if he's already, if he's,
How are you gonna
I mean, not
trust
that
him?
he's cheating on you because you haven't had that guy's talk yet, but if even in the beginning he's already making out with other chicks while you're there, I don't know.
But he said he's never done that. It's not like him.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Marie, I really like you, okay? I think we had a really good connection, and I think we still do. Is there any way you can forgive me? I don't know what I can do to maybe that, you could forgive me for,
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I'm finding out now, and I can't believe that my friend didn't even think that she needed to tell me. I mean, at least you're telling me. At least she was just going to keep it a secret. That's not a good friend.
Yeah, that definitely isn't.
Yeah, but he was pressured into telling you and didn't even realize he was telling you. He was never going to talk to you again, actually.
Was that have really been the situation where you just thought you never wanted to talk to me again?
Like I said, the one that got away kind of situation, but I don't know. It's been eating me up inside, so I probably would have ended up calling you, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, the next day. Eventually, I would have called you.
That's kind of sweet.
It's kind of sweet.
It clearly upset him so much that he knew he did something wrong, and there was a reason why he, was so upset by it and then had to just leave. I mean, it just shows how much he cares.
Yeah, I thought we had a really good connection, and it was.
Yeah, I agree.
We connected on so many levels. So
I don't know.
I don't know why I have such a hard time believing you, Paul.
I'm so
I
down the
feel
middle.
like you're just feeding her lines at this point. Would you forgive her if she made out with one of your friends that night?
I would have to know the situation. I'd have to know all the details. I'd have to know all the information. Like me personally, this situation. It was only physical. My mind, I was with Marie that night. I was not with her friend. I couldn't, emotionally kiss you then afterwards because I knew what I just did. So, I mean, really, I did it for you,
Oh, my God. Nice. You did not.
I mean, some things of the night, make more sense now.
Oh.
And you did say that you're sorry, and...
Well, I think this is a perfect point to ask. Hey, Paul, would you like to go out on a second date with Marie? We will pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to.
Marie, would you be willing to give Paul another shot?
Yeah, I really would.
Don't give him another shot after this one, though.
That will never happen again, okay, Marie? I can promise you that.
You really promise?
110%, I promise.
Well, congratulations, you guys. It's finally a successful second date. We haven't had a couple go out on a second date in a while.
We haven't, you're right.
I guess this is like a fourth date for you guys because you've been out on 3 dates.
Yeah, this will be number 4, yeah.
Yeah, Paul, I'm a forgiving and understanding person, and I'm excited to go out with you again. I got to be honest, I don't think that I'm going to be talking to my friend anymore. I hope that's not, weird or anything, but I don't need her in my life anymore.
I fully support that. I think that any friend that would do that to you is not a true friend.
I agree. Well, I'm glad this worked out. And whoever said the phrase, you can't have your cake and eat it too, wasn't true. We just learned that in a second date update.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What I like to do is
I don't want to know.
I like to find somebody who's into me,
Mhm.
right? Thinks I'm good looking. There's a few of them out there.
Eh?
And is attracted to me. And then I just like to use them.
That's
for
not fun. That's
rides,
mean.
places, buy me things once in a while, free meals if I'm ever strapped for cash. It's really a fun thing.
What is wrong with you, dude?
That's actually what I think happened to James, who emailed us for a second date update. He's on the phone with us right now. James, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I think you got used, man. I read your email. We'll talk about it in just a second, but I think that you just got used.
Wow.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Jubal's good at that.
You're welcome.
Mhm. Salt wound. It's all good.
Let's talk about your date first. So the girl you want us to call, her name is Kelsey, right?
That's right.
And your email said that you met her at a party. Tell us a little bit about meeting her.
It was a rooftop party, probably about 100 people there. A lot of really good-looking women, but for some reason she really stood out. And I walked up to her, and I used a cheesy pickup line on her and said that I would like to rearrange the alphabet where I put you and I together.
Oh, really?
Cool.
And that actually worked?
Was it to be funny?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, good.
Yeah, whatever.
Good.
I was really worried you'd be like, no, I thought that's, women like that. So,
Yeah.
how did she react when you hit her with your cheesy pickup line?
She laughed, and she said that I was stupid.
That's awesome.
All right.
And she's right.
So you guys hung out at the party the whole evening?
Yeah, we hung out the entire night, but I mean, I wanted to play it a little cool, so I kept, walking away from her and coming back, just trying to play hard to get. And every once in a while, I'd look over my shoulder, and she would look at me, and
then you'd turn around and be like, I don't care about you. Whatever. My name is James. I'm doing my thing.
Did you guys go on a date after this?
it was the end of the night, and I knew my plan had worked because she came up to me. It was totally what I had planned.
I bet.
She was playing into your little hand, wasn't she?
Pickup line.
Yeah, you're the winner of the game, except you're on the phone for a second date update right now, which means it probably didn't work out that well. So she came up to you at the end of the night, and what did she say to you?
She said that her friends had left, and she needed a ride home. I figured she was definitely into me.
Yeah.
Now, normally, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
As a guy, you're like, oh, sweet. I know what she wants. But that's not exactly what happened, is it?
No, I totally thought I was going to score. I'm like, cool, this is a great night. So I dropped her off, and she gave me a polite peck on the cheek. And now, of course, I was expecting a little more, but I didn't want to push it. I thought maybe I'd probably see I really thought I was going to see her again. And she gets up to get out of the car, and right before she was leaving, I said, hey, can I call you again? And she's like, yeah, sure, call me.
So So she didn't go, thank you for the ride, hero man, and give you a big kiss and go, here's my number, call me. You actually kind of had to beg her for her phone number.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What has the response been since that night? You've texted her a few times?
Yeah, I called her twice, and I texted her about 3 times.
Ooh. James, do you think that you were reading like every cue wrong? Because it sounds to me like she just thought you were a nice guy. Like it doesn't sound like she was super interested.
I don't know. I mean, she kept looking at me the entire night, so I don't. I mean,
Yeah, she needed a ride home.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds to me like she knew that you were into her, and she was like, well, all my other friends left.
Oh,
I'll have that dude give me a ride home.
No, God, I hope not. I mean, that would really suck.
And what has her response been since has she texted you back? Has she called you anything?
I just got one text from her, and she said that she was really busy.
Oh, that's always bad.
Another good sign. So,
Oh, James.
Yeah.
James. Sweet James.
everything looks pretty good for you right now, James.
Man. I want you to brace yourself for when we call her.
You guys think it's really that bad?
It just sounds like there's a lot of signals there that would mean that she's really not that into you.
It's not bad if you just wanted a friend.
Do you still want to give her a call?
Yeah, I'd really love to hear from her, and I felt we had a connection.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, James is on the phone. He wants us to call Kelsey. He met Kelsey at a party, played it coy the entire night, was like, hey, what's up? We'll talk for a minute, and then go to another part of the room, hit on other girls, trying to let her know, hey, you're not the only girl in town. He thinks it worked because she asked him for a ride home at the end of the night. I think he got used for a ride home at the end of the night because she didn't have any other options, and she knew that he liked her. James, are you about ready to give Kelsey a call?
Oh, yeah.
And are you wanting to ask Kelsey out on a date, or do you just want to know why she's not calling you back?
Yeah, I definitely want to know why she's not calling me back, but I mean, I would love to go out with her, too. She was really cool. I had a good time with her.
All right, well, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Kelsey there?
Is this you?
Hey, Kelsey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
From where? From the radio?
Yes. Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Okay.
Ring a bell?
Yeah, I've heard of you guys. Yeah.
Nice. How are you today?
I'm okay. I am really wondering why you're calling me.
We recently had a listener email us about you.
Okay.
It's someone that you met at a party. They liked you a lot, and they would love to take you out on a date.
Okay. Who is it?
That person's name is James.
Yeah, I met him at a party. He was really nice.
I love that response.
You basically just verbally patted him on the head
you
right
did.
now and told him to
You
run
did.
along. Is there something that you didn't like about James? Not even to give him a chance to go out on a date with him?
I mean, I didn't even, that was a really crazy night. It was a really crazy night, and, you know,
Can I tell you what James told us about the evening?
Okay.
He said that he met you at a rooftop party, and you guys were flirty and stuff like that, and then at the end of the night, you came up and asked him for a ride home, which, to a guy, usually says, all right, I'm about to get some.
Yeah.
And usually, we're wrong about that.
Yeah,
but
there we go.
To a guy, that's what it means. So James thought you were definitely interested in him, and then he was kind of shocked when you got out of the car and didn't even ask for his number. He had to beg you to get your number, and now you just keep saying that you're busy and won't, go out with him.
I know. I feel really bad about that. I do. I feel really bad about asking him for a ride, and
My theory on the whole thing was that you didn't have any other option to get home, and you knew that he liked you, so you kind of used him for a ride.
I mean, that's not completely the case.
Completely. But it's 99.9%.
I do feel bad. It was just such a crazy night, and I did like him, but something happened later, and it's just not going to work out.
So you were interested in going out with him, but now you're not?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay, wait, hold
I
on,
was.
though. Because the date you guys both described, or the party you both described, wasn't crazy.
Well, the party wasn't so crazy. I maybe was a little crazy that night. This is so embarrassing. I don't think I should be telling you what happened.
Oh, come on.
He wants to know.
You should go against that.
So earlier in the night, I had hooked up with this other guy.
Whoa.
Like
at the party or at home?
At the party.
What do you mean, like in a bathroom?
Like the party was on the roof, so we went down into the apartment.
Nice. Wow.
And
All right.
This is crazy. I like it.
So you do that, and then you're like, this guy's not going to give me a ride home. I can tell he's kind of a jerk. I'll ask the nice guy.
right, he left. The guy left.
Oh, no.
But the worst part is that I found out later he's James's best friend.
So wait,
That they're early friends.
the guy that you hooked up with is James is the nice guy's... Oh, goodness.
Oh, no.
So when I asked him for the ride home, I didn't know that.
So wait, okay.
I mean, I wasn't, he was really nice and whatever, but I had hooked up with this other guy, and then, and so I just thought I would just go home for the night, and then James gave me a ride, and then later when I found out that he and Nick were best friends, I mean, I couldn't call James back and go out with him.
Are you currently talking to the other dude, or was this just a one-night thing?
It was just it was just
Damn,
a crazy
girl.
moment.
Wow.
You are a player. Holy hell.
I like how you tried to tell me that,
This is embarrassing.
Man, you don't need to be embarrassed. I mean, if you're going to do it, then do it. And at least you have some respect for James's feelings.
Yeah, poor James, though.
Yeah.
She didn't know.
Have you talked to his buddy since then? Or you're just,
No.
that was just it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting.
But James wants to go out with you.
But I can't tell him
No, you can't
what
do that.
happened.
You know what, Kelsey? You kind of already did tell him.
Yeah.
Because James is on the phone and heard what you just said.
Shut the up.
Nope.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. James, go ahead and say hi to Kelsey.
Wow. Hi.
Hi. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
I'm just thoroughly disgusted.
Oh,
Wow.
James, that's a strong
Come
word.
on, no, wait, that's not fair. That's not, I mean, I didn't know you yet. I didn't even know you guys were friends. I just didn't know that you guys knew each other. I didn't even know at the beginning of the night that what was going to happen at the end. And
Wait, how did you not know we knew each other? We kind of hung out the entire night.
well, I figured you guys knew each other, but it wasn't until the next day that I found out that you guys were like best friends.
And let's face it, James, you guys didn't hang out the entire night. I'm sure there was a 15-minute span you guys weren't together.
Yeah, you were flirting with girls, like a bunch of girls all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I meant by the 15-minute span you weren't together was I was talking about when he was downstairs hooking up with Kelsey. That's what I meant by that.
And how could your buddy not tell you that happened? I mean, isn't that the first thing you do is you go and brag to your friends?
Yeah, he was saying that he hooked up with someone, but I had no idea who it was. I didn't think it was you.
So he actually told you and he was bragging about it? Because I would be if I did that at a party.
Yeah, totally. We were doing high fives and everything. I'm like, good for you, man. You got some.
Yeah, I got some tail. He's like, you got laid? I almost got laid, dude.
You're like, I'm hoping to. Maybe I'll just end up driving yours home tonight.
Why did you ask me for a ride home? Couldn't you have gotten a cab or something?
Well, because by then I knew that nothing was going to happen between me and Nick, and so I was interested in you, and I wasn't going to take you home and sleep with two people on the same day.
Well, that's boring.
No, I thought I would text you back, but then when I found out that you and Nick were best friends, I assumed you knew. I assumed that you had found out.
Thank God for your morals and decency.
Which she does have. Thank you very much,
Yeah,
James.
sure.
It's only bad because I did it, but if it was you or your friend, you guys are giving high fives to each other, like you said. So
Amen. True.
Yeah, but it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
He's like, I wish it was.
I would love for you guys to go out on a second date.
Oh, my God.
I really would. Kelsey, would you go out with James again? We will pay for a second date.
I would if he, can get over this. I would.
You would?
Really?
James, would you like to go out with Kelsey?
Hell no. Are you kidding me?
What?
How am I going to live that down with my friend, really?
How are you going to live it down now at all? And no matter what, if I was your buddy after I hooked up with anybody, I'd call you and be like, hey, you want to give her a ride home again?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.